Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom
And Ruth
from
from Tom
Tom
and
and
Ruth
Ruth Philippine
Philippine
Adventures. Hey, we did that
Good
right.
morning, everyone.
Good morning, good morning. How is everybody? Seems dark, doesn't it? Let me lighten up my screen. No, it's light. It's just the way it is. Dark outside, guys, because why? We have rain. Um, seems to be rain coming here today. Um, make sure I got that. Yeah, okay, we're on. His internet must be giving us a fit. I see it's having a, yeah, it seems like giving us a fit today. So how is everybody?
Yeah,
Good
good
morning.
internet.
Not good internet. I am so sorry about that today. We have storms in the area. Mark King, good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome, welcome on our live stream today. How are you, my friend? How is everything? Mark King, Mark King. Yeah, where internet is just not. Looks like it's kind of sluggish this morning. Of course, we do. I have mine on. You can kick mine off if you want to.
Rick Morris.
Rick
Good
Morris,
morning. And
morning, sir.
Scott.
Scoot, how you
Howdy.
doing, Mr. B? Good morning. How is everything? How are you doing? How is everybody? Greetings, Earthlings, Mr. B. How you feeling, Mr. B? Thank you for what you do, Mr. B. Thank you, thank you. Internet is so sluggish. It's sluggish. It's you. It's me. It's me. It's sluggish. Scoot, we got rain yesterday. First rain in it's probably been a month, maybe two, give or take. I may be off, but I think first time we got rain. What do you think? Was it?
Yes.
Yep. It seems to be hot. So how you doing today, darling?
I'm doing good. Sniffing.
So everything is sinuses.
Joe Lauren. Good morning.
Good morning, Joe Lone. What happened overnight with rain and brought a lot of the cleaned up stuff, but it's amazing how dusty everything is. Girlfriend upset, and it's my fault. Oh, Mr. B, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's your fault. What did you do? Are you in the doghouse? Mr. B, don't be in the doghouse. Tom is starting to get hot here where I'm at. All I need to turn on the AC is not for the fans. I tell you what, I got the air on today. It is hot outside, humid. It's hot. Humidity's back in the air. Man, when those winds
It's
stopped,
dark.
and it just really, yeah, it was dark here, huh? Hi,
Hello, Judy.
hello,
Hello,
Judy.
everyone. Scott, Mark King, Rick, Mr. B, and Joe.
Joe. Joe, how you doing, Joe? Scoot, Mark, Joe, Judy, Joe Lone, how you doing, my good friend? How are you? And how are you feeling? How is everything with you? And are you doing okay? Ogre, is Ogre here? Hi, there he is. Ogre, how you doing, my friend?
There's snow in the morning.
Ah, Snow. Guess who is here, guys? We have Anthony Keller is in Davo, and we have Frank the Plumber is here. Who else is here? Simple Life is here. There's three or four others. I had a list and I was writing them down. Then I just lost train of thought of doing something else. I think Frank the Plumber just emailed me this morning. He is here and Anthony Keller's here.
Mike
Mike
Ross,
Ross,
man, good
good
morning.
Mom Boontog,
People
Pillar.
are, sorry, man. Everyone's sorry for my skateboard.
I need a new phone, Pillar. I know what you mean. Gary Franklin, good morning. We're doing
Morning,
very well.
folks.
How is everything? I noticed Buyer Sorts. You may start the show. Okay, Buyer Sorts. Awesome, awesome. Pillar Soranio, how you doing this morning? Welcome. Uh, I'll be walking around Springfield, Missouri on Sunday, brother. Amen to that, Mr. Joe. I'm so happy for you, man. Ogre tired, spent most of the day outside babysitting, acid cooking. Ooh, Ogre. Buyer Sorts. Miss Judy, long time no see. Pillar Serrano, how you doing? Mom, it's only like 80.
What's this, Daddy?
I don't know. It was fine with me. What happened? Did you change it?
No, it's loose.
Was the camera falling or something?
No, when you, it's camera going there.
Oh. Hi. Here he is. There he is. 80 degrees. Buyer sorts. Good morning. Anthony Keller, where it's currently 81, not Dabo. Oh, so it's Dano City. Where's Dano City at? I never heard it. All right. Okay. Where's that at?
Cebu.
Oh, all right. High five. How you liking it there, my friend? Thank you for coming on. Frank the Blumber's here too. I forgot to ask Frank where he's at.
Davao.
Simple Life is still here. Somebody else, a couple more have emailed me.
It's in Cebu City.
Oh, Cebu City. Awesome. Mr. B is saying.
She's getting more and more requests for loans and cash from extended family, colleagues, and friends. I asked why. She said since we have been a couple for a while, they think she has a lot of pizza.
Oh, well, you know what?
You can make her straight, that one.
You'll have to make her straight. Yeah.
She need to understand how difficult to find money.
Pillar, it's same. It's same. Nothing's changed. There's more cases in USA than is here.
Live stream time, not sure yet.
Not sure about time. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Good friend Kanoy. He did a live stream last night, and so good for him. That's really nice. 80 degrees, but sitting next to my computer feels hotter and hotter. 80. I tell you what, it's amazing what those little computers can put off, right? Especially laptops. I used to sit in front of them and sweat. I'm from Tonto Basin, Arizona. Never heard of it, I'm sure. Don't know where Tonto Basin is. Where's that at? Is that down, where's that at? I wouldn't want to guess. That's one place I've not been in Arizona. That's one place. If it's down, I don't know where I would be. I can make a guess, but I'd be wrong. Doreen, how you doing? Good morning. I'm getting the circle round and round. I am so sorry about that. If you want to, you can turn off my phone over there, honey. Make sure we don't. It's not on?
One.
Okay. Jimmy D, good morning, Jimmy D. Hello, Kitty. Jimmy D. Somebody bought RR. Was it Jimmy? You bought RR a clock? We got her a clock. We need to show it to you. Somebody bought our clock. We went and bought a clock for our Hello Kitty clock because someone requested and somebody did.
Yeah, but we did not buy it. That's the one.
Oh, all right. It might be the only one who loves the heat. Hello, Judy. My new computer now uses 20 watts of power.
Makoto, good morning.
Makoto Hasabi. Good morning, Tom, and yawning Ruth. Yeah, she's yawning today. She's yawning today. She says she has sinuses, but I always have sinuses. I'm used to it every day of my life. Tonto Basin is about 14. Where is Payson at? I don't even know where Payson's at. I know where Roosevelt Lake is. 80 degrees is perfect weather in the Philippines. Should I stay that way? Should stay that way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Judy's saying hi, Doreen. Buyer, it must be on the reservation. Yeah, Scoot, it doesn't sound, I'm not familiar with it. Yeah, I'm fine. Hello, Scoot. Off to breakfast, Anthony Keller. See you, my good friend. Have a good day. Jim Enrose, how are you? Going to be leaving USA, will be going out of Manila. Hey, Jim, did you see the new airport scanners? The new airport scanners now not only can detect the face recognition, it actually can tell the name of the person. If the system is long enough and they stand there long enough, it'll actually put the person's name. They showed it on TV last night. Not all of it works. It's one of the things to fight problems. So actually, when you go through Manila now, it's face recognition cameras that you will be going through immigration and going through the airport and going through a lot of the traffic lights and lights in general. They have face recognition software now available in a lot of the traffic lights now. It was. Hello Kitty rules. High five. Hello Kitty. I thought it was you. Hello Kitty does rule. That's exactly right. Thank you. Where you going? You pass them up there, honey. Pass them up. Buyer is not on the res. So it's not on a reservation. So have a good breakfast. So where are you going in the U.S.? You going back where? Where are you headed? It was me. Um, Thumbs up, Doreen. I saw those thermal scanners and CNN. Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh, Mike? Did you see how they put up the name of the person? That's scary, wasn't it? And then it didn't do everybody, of course, because I don't even know how would they even know unless they pass through. That's weird, huh? So by Anthony. Okay, now okay, know where you are. Okay, it's on the north end. Okay, Roosevelt Lake. Awesome, Mark King. High five. Michael and Heidi. Michael and Heidi. Payson is due east of Prescott about 100 miles. Oh, okay. I bet you've been through there, huh? Yeah? Yeah, in fact, the scanners, we were looking at that online yesterday, and they have new scanners. And not only that, they put in traffic lights, and the traffic lights themselves are actually detecting people that have warrants against them and things like that. And that's anybody that they can see the face. Of course, if you have a mask on and a helmet on, things like that, you can't see, of course. And you're in the car, you're going to have glares and all the other stuff. It's not see here. There we go. You're back on. All right. Yeah, we're all back on. Okay, honey. Read this one. Go ahead. Go ahead, honey. Read.
My throat is itchy.
Your throat's itchy? Huh. All right. She's just tired of getting all the texts and messages. Always says no because neither of us has too many to spare. I told her to stop after a while. She says my fault, and then laughed. I think a lot of times too is if you have a situation where they are asking for money all the time, I think it might be uh, uh, they are thinking of seeing the dollars. But I think if you're straight and up forward with it, here's an example. I had my brother-in-law yesterday bring some stuff here at the house, and I offered him 500 peso for him bringing it because just because it's my family, and he did not accept it. He accepted money from Ruth, which was 200 peso or whatever it was, and I told her, I said, well, I give him this, and then you get the 200 peso back. So she did, and it worked out fine. And that shows you honor there, you know. He didn't accept it from me. So, um, meaning we're family, you know. So that tells you a little bit, and that's fantastic. Makes you feel good. Hello, Pilar, Jim, and Rose. Kaplarn 100, how you doing? Uh, wow, a lot of people from Arizona here, I reckon. Yeah, there's a lot of people. We have Mark King, Scoot, me. There's actually Montelli's Arizona. There's a couple more. Yeah. Typo Morth. Yeah. Michael and Heidi, how you
Good
doing?
morning. About 2,500 miles. Where do you live in the USA?
Where do I live? I don't. I live here.
Good
I'm
morning, MK.
Morning, MK. How you doing this morning? I'm actually going to Orlando, Florida. Awesome, awesome. That's all my neck of the woods there. That's where I would live or did live, Orlando.
Mark Jones.
Good
Hidayah, good
morning.
morning.
Mark, aren't you from Arizona or are you from San Francisco? Good morning, Lagaya.
Hello, good
Good
morning,
morning,
everyone.
Arlene. How you doing?
DE, Raptor.
DE Raptor, how you doing this morning? How was everything?
Seoul, Korea.
Ooh, I don't know where that is. Show Korea.
Korea.
It is?
Seoul.
Yeah. Say hello, Mr.
Bill.
Bill.
Ruth.
How you doing? How is everything there, Bill? It's good weather in Orlando is okay for now. Awesome,
You
awesome.
want more from
They want more.
rattlesnake season here now.
Oh, rattlesnake season, Mark King saying. Ooh, Mark, no way, Jose. No, it'd be a process done at Florida Hospital. Oh, okay, so you're going to go get the process done. Okay, Florida Hospital. So, Jim, are you on Medicare, Medicaid? You got to do it that way. Uh,
Florida hospital is 7th Avenue. Yes.
Florida Hospital is not Seventh Day Adventist. They are I I forget. Jim, you might know. Are they Seventh Day? Jim and Rose is Seventh Day. Are they Seventh Day? Florida Hospital. I don't know. Scoot's Seventh Day. My brother refused to talk to me since I cut down their allowance. I tell you what, they will get mad. I don't. We don't have that. Mikado's asking a question there.
What do you use all the corn you? Ay, that's your sister, right?
Hmm.
The sister's corn. You will sell it.
And what do they use that for?
So,
Corn. What will people use that for? To eat?
yeah. Make feeds
Feeds?
for the for chicken, pig.
Okay, so that's chicken, pig, corn. Can you eat that
Feeds,
corn?
but feeds.
Can you eat that corn?
Yeah.
So if I wanted a whole kernel corn, I could get whole kernel corn? Make it?
It's hard to boil that one. You just bring because it's dried already. You bring that to the miller.
So if I wanted whole kernel
Rice
corn,
milk.
you couldn't do it? I don't know. So they don't make whole kernel corn here. I don't know why. I often wondered about that. Put in a pressure cooker. I'm fine. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Michael and Heidi.
And by a short time, if you are asking me if I'm from Arizona, then yeah, I am.
Awesome, awesome.
The thermal scanner have been around for 20 years. The face recognition is a newer thing that started about 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
long, long, long back time years ago when I was in security, we had them for the casinos. We had a product called Diamond Electronics, and it was cameras where they would pan, tilt, zoom all the way up and down and around, and they had some type of face recognition. It really was not. It was not. It was not even 1/10 available. You're right, Scoot. It's like it would recognize certain things, but you got sunglasses on and a hat on and things like that. It's not gonna do it. The same thing about the biometrics and the fingerprints and the hand scanners. So get a nose job. Total recall, Mike Ross. That would work. You could just change your whole face. The scanners themselves are, I guess, really a nice thing. But you know what? I don't know. It gets into, how can I say this, guys? Doesn't it get into your rights? I don't know. Scoot, you could weigh in on that one. Sir Tom, you made a good choice retiring in the Philippines. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Pilar. Yeah, I enjoy it here.
Like the one work, we currently use the
Oh,
35 points
35
on the
points on the
face.
face. Is that what they
Alright,
do?
so do
Yeah.
you ever miss the USA to the point where you feel depressed for just a few seconds? Do you know what I mean?
You know what, Buyer? So it's just funny you said that. I'm getting a lot of questions on that lately from people in general. It's been here for 4, 5, 6 years. Are you really missing the Philippines? How much? The guys are missing it. Guys are going back just to visit. Some will come back. Some will just stay there. Some are going to live there. Some just said I'm done with the Philippines today and they're going back. For me personally, I can say is the food. I miss the food, but other than that, I don't miss the travel, the cars, and you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't miss the insurance. I don't miss the taxes. I don't miss any of that stuff. But really the food sometimes. I think, oh man, I wish I had a steak or something.
Today has been crazy busy today. It's nice to take a little time here to
Sure is,
relax.
Bill. Glad you're here, my friend.
My girls, you are not exempted for your know.
Yeah, exhaust. And
David and Kathy Orpin.
Orpin, enjoy
Jenna
you.
Chana
Ah,
for Arkansas.
high five from Kansas,
How are
Arkansas,
you kids,
Arkansas.
Sir Tom and Ruth Miss
How are your kids? They're
Well,
very good. Our kids are very good. Our babies is awesome. Our babies is like better than cool. Queen of Spoons, dragons always have uh, a spoon, have a queen. I refuse to pay allowance, girlfriend, and anyone else. They aren't my employees. I agree.
my Mr. Mike T-Man, good
Mike
morning.
T, man, thank you, thank you. Nice video you did, guys. Don't forget, everybody share, like, hit the button, share each other. Mike T put out a video yesterday. Arizona, Mike.
Since the dark sunglasses don't work, the
Yeah.
scanner uses UV and infrared waveless glare and other things don't work.
So, and you know what, Scoot? I thought about that. I said, how are they going to determine that, like that person, whatever, Mark Jones or Mark King? How are they going to know that? Or Scoot? And it's really weird. So that means you got to be in the system somewhere, right? Scary. Chicken feed. I
Yeah.
grind that further and make own
Into
corn
corn
flour
flour
and
and
make
make
tortillas
tortillas.
with it. Mercado, you can do that. You can do that. And a lot of people are doing that. They make corn tortillas, corn, what do you call them? Fritas? Frittatas? Something like that. Corn fritters. Corn fritters.
Robert Remy, good morning.
Robert
And
Ramey, good
Mike
morning.
and Colin.
Yeah, Mike, good morning.
Do you would change your whole face, but you also do some between your eyes to block your eyes might work.
Steve D, good morning. 90 days. So you're going in for an operation, Jim. Jim, well wishes for you, my good friend. And Steve D, welcome again this morning.
And Steve Fodor, good morning.
Good Steve, good morning. Robert Ramey, good morning. Scoot, I'm still smiling. A Bruce outfit tonight. You really make me crazy, okay? I would do $40K, lasted me 6 months. Oh, so 40,000 peso. $40,000 or 40,000 peso. I was in Key West now. Mike, 80 degrees, spring breakers everywhere. Mike Coolin, you are all over the place. Hey, Key West is beautiful this time of year. I bet there are spring breakers down there like crazy. I want to live there 9 months of the year. No worries about that. Steve Fodder, how you doing? Good morning. The scanners look through your clothes. That don't work either. They'd be looking through my clothes to see a big belly. Apopka, Florida. I sure have. Apopka. I know exactly where it is. It's a great place, right? It's if you were look at it on the map, a little north of Orlando. Been through there 1,000 times. Have friends there, and I lived close there at one time. Apopka's a great place. A lot more there than it was. Pillar. Oh, dollars. $40,000. Wow. So you had a good time. You have Facebook or the media on their data. Is that what it is? Is that what it is, Scoot? Oh, is that what it is? Really, Scoot? Man, could you imagine, darling? Steve Fodder, good morning. Pillar, I am retired. Oh, you retired in USA, Pillar. Oh, okay. I understand now. My mortgage $2,400 a month. Oh, whoa. No wonder I'd want to come live here then. I'd want to come live here.
Not enough.
Not enough. $2,400 a month. Give me that $2,400 a month. I'll just live here. I just live here. I'm not in security anymore. I'm just fascinated. Sure. I'm just fascinated by all the new toys they come out with. We used to always love getting new equipment to play with at work. Hey, Bill, it's kind of neat, huh? Yeah, that face recognition software was kind of unique. It's was a little different. There's not. I was sitting there thinking yesterday how it was. It had people's names on it. It really kind of scared me there. I said, how would they even know that? So I did not know that's where they got it. I did not know. When I worked at ASE, we had to blur the images for scanners so they didn't show privates in detail. Oh, wow. That would be something else. Rough, Mr. Tom. Pilar, that would be rough. I don't would be rough. I personally don't see anything wrong in enhanced security in airports areas, even stops one instance of violence. I agree. I think it's a good thing. I think what it is airports and things like that. I understand it, but at traffic lights, walking across the street, they now have face recognition cameras at all, and it's with infrared at night that they can actually see. And I tell you, some of the poles there in Manila they showed on TV. Did you see that? It had 8 cameras, 10 cameras on a pole, and that's just one intersection. You go across the street, there's another 8 or 10, 12 cameras. They still have a woman look at the gals at men images. Scoot. I bet they do. You know they're going to do that. Everybody's going to look at that for sure. That would be a horrible thing, It'd be horrible. JG, stop fantasizing about RR. Forget that guy. Get rid of that guy. Get that guy out of here. Block that guy. Chapo Escobar, somebody. The last time I was in a Apopka, that was about 45 years ago, Orchards and Cows. There still is, Jim. They were saying, well, nobody's on. This is the Populous 45 years ago, all Orchards and Cows. This guy's grown up quite a bit. They have a lot of ferneries now up there. There's, well, before I left a few years ago, there was really big ferneries there. Thank you, Judy, doing that. Last time, if you walk off plane to Dubai, you're scanned 4 times.
Internet's not working.
Oh, internet's not working. Sorry. If you walk off plane in Dubai, you're scanned 4 times from as you walk down the hall, walking in immigration. I did not know that. I know that in U.S. you're scanned. It's always been that way in U.S. You've always been scanned to a certain extent. As you walk in the door itself, you're scanned, no matter any major airport. They were actually doing that at one time back in the day at carnivals and state fairs and things like that throughout the United States. And that's how they would scan and try to track down the people that they were looking for. I would like to live in Visayas Islands, even though I'm originally from Isabela and Luzon. Pilars, no worries about that. I know that here we're finding that there's so many Americans that are and foreigners that are actually coming here, and I'm getting a lot of questions on property and land. And yes, there are some properties available and land available. You guys got to check online on Facebook Marketplace and put in the area you want to look for. And there's some great properties and deals going on right now.
Have house and lot for sale in Marama.
Have a house and lot for sale with title in Marama for sale.
They want to move in CDO.
You're heading to CDO.
1.4 Scott, it's house, very nice house.
1.4 Scoop, but it's got a house, and I don't know how big the lot is. How big's the lot? Do you remember?
I don't know. The house is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
Oh, 2 bedroom, 3 bathroom. Passports and driver's licenses give them database of images and names. Is that where they're getting a lot of that? I notice a lot of times you think about it, there are a lot of images and things actually, collected through. Like, for example, like the BI here will collect the images, collect information, and then put it in their system. And I thought that's maybe where they're getting it, but I did not know they got it from Facebook and some of the other things. So it's like a business opportunity, protecting you from cameras, maybe even appear as someone else. Research is needed to defeat the cameras. Well, I'm sure some of the guys out there already figured that one out, right? You're welcome. Google, Facebook, and others are suing the suing the company or add their subs to their database. I tell you what. Yeah,
Facebook have face recognition already a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's been, I think, 2017.
It's not a good thing. We need to go in business for raising beef to sell to expats. We sure do. We'd make a fortune, wouldn't we? My buddy, you remember guys, Jason, he's living here now in Valencia. He was on here from California. He's starting to raise cattle now, or in the process of raising cattle, getting his ranch ready. It's going to be a ranch. It's going to be a working ranch. He's going to teach people how to grow cattle and how to care for them, All right, this particular lot here is house and lot title.
300 square meter. 300
square meters. Title, house and lot, 300 square meters. North Poblacion. Full concrete, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 CRs. Steel trusses.
Tiles, floor.
Tank, water tank.
Have own water tank with pump.
With portable pump. Here it is right here. I'll just show it to you. It's okay. So, if you're really interested in looking at a house, here's a beautiful house in the area you can look for. And is that 1.4? 1.4 million, which is $28,000. 300 square meter with a house. So there you go. And it's got 3 bedrooms.
2 baths.
And 2 bathrooms. So steel frame, steel roof. So there you go. You can't beat that. Steel trusses. We have privacy now. Wherever you go, whatever you do, how long you've been there and what you spend is all known. These cameras are just another enhancement to the system. Wait till 5G gets there. Yeah, they actually are going to offer now free internet to anybody in the Philippines that's outside of certain areas. So if you're outside up in the mountains somewhere, they are going to start offering free internet. So imagine that's going to be something. Our last trip, we got to go through a body scanner for the first time. I actually enjoyed it. I spent 30 minutes talking to the supervisor about how it works and what I can see you talking to him, Bill. I can see you standing there. Hey, dude, can I ask you some questions? I can see you doing that. Yeah, I went through a few body scans, and it's really interesting. Hold your hands up, hold your passport up, things like that. All I need is 2 bedroom, no worries. Well, this one is a 3. That way you can have more friends come visit. Real Men Cook, good morning. How you doing? How is everything with you? The database has 3.9 billion people in it currently. Wow, Scoot. That's a big database, my friend. Hello, Real Men Cook. Scoot. Mr. Mike, problem is the cows we do not do well there. Hey, Phillies to Phoenix. From Phoenix. There's another one from Phoenix. Everybody's from Arizona today. Mr. Mike. Yeah, the cows. He's bringing cows in from, I forget. Do you remember what he said? Where he's getting the cows?
Yeah.
I think he's getting them from Japan, guys. He's bringing some cows in from Japan. He's creating his own feeding program. It's going to be quite different, he said. I don't really get in detail about it. This guy he's raised cows before from the States, and this is going to be a working ranch. So I don't know what type of cows, but he's bringing in new breeds that do well. Sort of like remember the old Longhorns that do well out in the desert. So they're going to start bringing something along those lines. Hello, Phillies, Phoenix. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Ruth. That's great. Awesome. I wish you could see this commercial. Hello, Jeb Jam. How you doing, sir? Welcome, Mr. James. How you doing, my friend? I want to be close to the airport. I get seasick very easy. No worries. There's plenty. Samuel Harding. Good morning. I can buy you all the thing you want in Manila. You just have to be willing to pay 8,000 peso per steak. Hold on. I don't think so. By the way, someone I've been asking about pre-cut steaks, pre-packaged steaks. They do have some available. You have to order it, and it is like Jim and Rose is saying, very expensive. It can run anywhere $30-$40 a steak. And I said, hold on, let me think about that a second. No, I don't need beef that bad. Is no backlog. Oh, okay, Jim. Goats is the way to go, James Owens, my good friend. How you doing? Welcome. Haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you for coming on. A cow from Japan don't do well in the heat. Oh, some cow farms need to air condition their cows. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. He says he's getting a new breed somewhere, and I don't know. It's gonna be. He's got about 3,000 hectares, so. It's not going to be no small operation there in Valencia City. Oh. Oh, okay. Mike T, she's sharing that to you, my friend, so you can take a look at that. Samuel Adams, good morning. Samuel, I'm sorry, Samuel Harding.
The care is very expensive, but maybe not. It's $20
for half a kilo. Yeah. Phillies to Phoenix, how you doing, my friend? How is Arizona? We have 3 or 4 guys here from Arizona. I can't afford it. Cowstack is probably more advanced in Aussie land. Yeah. Cow technology. Yeah. He did not say, I thought he said Japan, but what do I know? I don't know anything about the cow business, man. That's one thing I don't know anything about. I know that he's bringing cows in, and I know he got the idea from me. And he said, thank you for that. Back in 2017, when I did my first live stream, he was there, and we talked about it, and he said that he was really looking at that, and he's been looking at it ever since. And so shout out for that. And he did research on it. It's been a work in progress for a year, and finally boots on the ground here last 6 months. Japanese cattle are genetically raised for colder environment. So the best place to raise them would be the mountains somewhere cooler, but it is great beef. Well, You know what? Maybe it could be, if you're thinking about it, Malai Balai is only just a short hop, skip, and jump from where he's at there in Valencia, and it's higher elevation, and it is cooler there. So I don't. I within an hour I can go up into the mountains, and it's very cool. And so maybe that's where his plans is to raise those cattle. And I'm only guessing. It's a guess. But the farm may be up in the mountain for all I know. I don't know where the farm is. I didn't ask him. I just saw him at school. I met him at school. And he goes, Tom. I go, yeah. Jason, California, Jason, beef. I said, there you are. So I met him at school, our school. His son goes to school there, and we got to talking. And he says, yeah, I took your idea. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. I go, oh no, make sure it works, will you? Because mom is going to kill me. He goes, no, we did long talks about it, and we saw the need for beef there, and so we took a look at it, and we did not realize that even a standard person in a small area can go through 3 or 4 cattle a day. And he says, the cattle, he said, you could easily sell hundreds of heads a day. I said, yeah, easy peasy just in this area. So good for him. Came and got a question. Can you share email on Facebook? Came here late. I got a question for you guys. Can you share email on Facebook? Uh, yeah.
Just message on Facebook.
Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. James, Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures Facebook page. You can't miss it. Tom and Ruth Philippine. I learned the 12-hour swap network. Awesome. Real Man Cook from Arizona. Anthony Wilson, how you doing? How's my good friend there? You doing well? It's getting warm here finally. James Owens, there you go. There you go, Miss Judy. Thank you, Miss Judy. Flybe Airlines shut down their European operations yesterday. Oh, no. Virus final nail in the coffin. Flights being canceled everywhere due to the lack of demand. Stay home for a while until it settles down. Oh, man. What if you need to go somewhere, right? I would raise cows couple for local use. Yeah, you could do that. You could sure do that, man. I'm telling you. It's the main thing is getting the feed and make sure there's plenty of feed. But as you know, there's a lot of opportunity here for it, especially a lot of green, wonderful grass, and a lot of good grain, fairly priced. I thought cattle had been grown in Japan because of the World War II bombing. I don't know. I know some ranchers here that would be more than happy to sell some black Angus have gone very well there, but the porting may be impossible. Don't know laws on that. Yeah, I thought he's going to do black Angus is what I thought originally. And then I had to think the desert and the heat maybe go with the I don't know a part of the Longhorn. So I don't really know. That particular breed couldn't really do Longhorn here, but they do have Longhorns here. Not like they do in as big as they are in Arizona, but they do have Longhorn here. And I have seen I'm just going to say this. I might be wrong with this. I think, now Scoot, you tell me if I'm wrong, and I'll understand this. Brahma. I think they're doing a lot of Brahmas here. Brahma cattle. Brahma bull, Brahma cattle here. And with the humpback, the cattle with the humpback, the Brahmas. On the West Coast, all internet comes in and out of the States. 2 places, one LA, South San Francisco, government taps into it all the time. Angus beef. Real men, it's guys many playing the game, some selfish here, Arizona, I support. Okay, awesome. Real Men Cook. Hi, Anthony. How's everything? How you doing, Mr. Anthony? Thank you for coming on. So, Real Men Cook, I don't know what you're talking about, guys. Many playing the game. Many not playing the game. Some selfish. I don't know. Okay, so what happens is, I don't know what you're saying, Real Men Cook. I just don't understand the question. What happens too a lot of times with the beef and the cattle is that the lady, just one lady in town go through 2 or 3 cows a day, just one lady. So, and that's just here. Although they may be supplying a bigger area than I'm aware of. I mean, I don't know. But there is within 30, 40 minutes of me or 45 minutes of me, there are higher elevations that may be where they're headed to raise those cattle. I'm not saying that that's what he's doing. I'm just saying that there are higher elevations. The temperatures are anywhere from 10 to 20 degrees lower than they are degrees Fahrenheit, I'm saying, not Celsius. from what we're used to here. It's hot here, and I can go up there and I'm cool. I mean, almost a jacket situation. So, malai balai. Good morning, JD Okra. How you doing this morning? From Florida State. How is JD doing? Haha, real men cook. Texas get 100 degrees Longhorn do fine, and Angus, yeah, Samuel, yeah, they do. Man, I chased a few of them around in my time when my uncle had a ranch there in Arizona. We would round them up. And yeah, as a little boy, I used to love doing roundup time. Oh man, it was fun getting on that horse and doing roundup time. It was something I looked forward to for a year. There is a band of ground all around equator cows that don't do so well. Struggle with the diseases, hemisphere southern. I was going to say it is really hot here, so it'd have to be something that really can withstand the heat. It's a different type heat here, guys. We had a co-op here, and 5 families would raise the calf to let's see, would raise a calf to market and butcher it and package and divide it among families. A lot of them do that here, Mike T. You're right. You're exactly right here. Ask Mr. Bill, Simple Life. I hope he comes on today when I ask him if he got his. India has announced restrictions. Yes, it has. Yes, almost all generics made. I checked, man, it's made there. I'm good. Mr. B, yeah, I think, was it you sent me that? Somebody sent me an email on that. And thank you for that, Mr. Bill. I have not had time to do it. By the way, I want to mention this real quick. I put a link on my site today. It'll be on here today when we're done. There is a site called onwardtickets.com. And on this Onward Tickets, you can actually buy a ticket, a throwaway ticket for $12. Now, this ticket, I checked it out. I did some research on it. And this is a link that you click on it. So the day of you're flying, so say for instance you're flying out, I'm just going to say the ticket's good for 48 hours. You can actually you pay $1, it's $12 or $13, something like that. Anyway, check it out, make a decision. You the day of you're going to fly, you need a throwaway ticket, you buy the ticket, and it actually gives you a ticket for the $12 or $13. So and it gives you availability to save the money that you're going to do. You don't have to go through all the cancellation and things. I actually did some research on it and reached out to them, and they reached back and said, of course, Mr. Tom. We looked at your channel. Your channel is exactly what we want to show, so they're supporting me on this, and this is an affiliate link. So meaning I get to make a whole dollar off of it if somebody buys a ticket. So the ticket itself will be something that you can use. It's a non-refundable ticket, and it costs $12 or $13 depending on what plan you have. Excuse me, I was passing by looking for the Ruth and Tom show. Can you assist me? High five. It's Double Dog says, high five, Tom. High five, Tropical Tim. How you doing, my good friend? How are you? And how is everything with you? You make me laugh, TT. You make me laugh. Good morning, Marshall Islands. How you doing, my good friend? How is everything with you? JD Okra. Yeah, remember roundup time. Samuel, I call my uncle. Is it roundup time yet? He goes, no, not yet, son, not yet. And we would go, and he said, I got your horse saddle. Come on down. You know, and it'd be on the weekend or something. They did it for the kids. And come on, we gotta go round up a few hundred head. It'd be more like a few thousand head. You know, a few hundred head, a few thousand head. And we would round them up, going up in the mountains, and we'd camp. It'd be, 3, 4, 5 day deal. But they could have really done it by helicopters. They do it by helicopters and their 3-wheelers at that time. But they did it as a thing for all of us kids. A rancher friend of mine once had 2,500 Brahmas that would attack everything. People in trucks alike. Rose was the only person who could walk up and pet it. I guess it liked her. Those Brahmas are tough, man. They really are. But these got the hump, guys. These here in the Philippines, not all, some have the hump. Is that the Brahma? Isn't that the Brahma? I'm not that hip on cows. ATT, well, Real Men Cook. For one, I do not have a YouTube channel, nor will start one. I'm like Tom. I do not know what you're talking about, but playing the game. I have no idea, Mark King. Yeah, Real Man, just explain it, my good friend. Just let me know what it is, and we'll help you with it. Somebody. There are a lot of YouTube channels out there now, guys, that are just, I don't know, just stuff, you know, and I'm not meaning in a negative way. I'm just meaning they have their own agendas, and sometimes they'll go on a channel to just get people so they can get people to come on their channel and this, that, and other, which is fine. That's how you do it. That's how you do it anyway. But some are doing it in a way that's making people angry. Hello, Tropical Tim. You have Sir and Tom, Miss Ruth. Now they will give you info. Pilar says, yeah, exactly. And Miss Ruth Tampo, she looks mad. Are you mad today?
No.
Are you mad today, darling?
Cold.
She has cold, she says. Cold meaning, oh, she has sinuses, I guess. Did you take a sinus pill?
Not yet.
No. I don't allow Tampo. She don't have Tampo. She never really had Tampo. She don't feel good, she'll let me know. She doesn't do that. Hey, Chit-Chat, let me ask you a question. What is today?
Friday.
What happens on Friday? It's the same day every day of the week. Hey, Tom, whatever happened to the foreigner in the Philippines with Beth and Terrence? They're still around. They're still doing their thing. As far as I know,
okay.
They're all okay. What's his name? Foreigner farming. I can't think his name. There's so many. There's Brit farming, expat farming. Oh, all my friends. Foreigner farming, my friend. He's still doing good. He has challenge. He's good. They're all good. Marshall, not Tempo. Our Ruth has a froggy in her throat today. She has a foggy.
It's cold.
Mark King. Yeah, I'm going to be getting rich. $1. Well, but you know something? Every little bit helps. You know what I mean? Dollar. Yeah, it said it's okay. You know, $1. But yeah, it's affiliate link. I get to make $1, so I'll make $1. And will I complain about it? No. I'm happy the Lord dropped it into my hand. It is a link that actually will help out a lot more than I ever really realized. I did not realize that Onward Ticket, and I think it's because of Mr. Mitch or someone suggested to them or something. But they actually sent me an email, and I reached out to them, and it said it takes anywhere from 7 to 15 days to get approved, and I got approved in 1 hour. So they must have liked something. Christian Martinson, good morning. How is everything? High five. Welcome. Tropical Tim, real character. Tropical Tim is a character. He really is. In person, he's got to be. He says, "Oh, I can't talk." He talks more than I do. I noticed him the other night talking. Well, I don't have too much to say, but well, hold on. I could go on here for another 3 hours. But, and you know what, Tropical Tim, I do want to say this. Since I have you, you're exactly right. 1 to 2 hours, 2 hours and a half is really the extent I would do any live streaming. If you go 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, 7 hours, you lose the content, you eventually lose the people, and you eventually lose the people forever, and they won't come back. So really a good live stream. You keep people involved a couple hours, you're doing pretty good. Anything over that, people get discouraged and everything else. You got a lot of people doing, what is this, long stream, and Christian knows, the long streams for 8 and 10 and 12 hours. Some are doing them 14 hours. And they end up, you get a following. The problem is people get tired, you know. You only talk about so much, right? Brahma cattle are resistant to ticks and mosquitoes. I didn't know that. I thought it said airport scammers. It did. It said airport scammers. David, how you doing, my friend? And get this, when you go through the airport now, not only that, when you pull at the traffic light going into the airport, it scans you if it can see your face. And when you get to the airport, it scans you. And if you're at traffic lights throughout Manila now, they installed now what they call face recognition cameras. I guess it has to do with a lot of the incidents that they're having. They're having quite a few incidents up there. And of course, eventually it's going to get throughout the Philippines. And I tell you what, guys, for the very first time last year, I saw lights in Valencia with cameras on them. And it's not to the point where they get tickets, but there's cameras on them. So for accidents and things like that, and theft and things like that. But we have cameras on our lights here in the province. Isn't that something? I'm overwhelmed. I'm waiting on an answer. Could you get some sleep, eat a couple of good meals? Yeah, Christian does. Christian's not feeling well, I can tell. We have Scoot. I hope he's doing better. Scoot's not feeling well either. He's still not well. I noticed that the other day. Bill, when I was a kid, my grandfather had a big Brahma bull like that. Lit him right in. Back to the cows. Yes, Scoot. Okay. I have a friend in Japan that raises cows, but he does it in a 5-story building and the waste goes to the strawberry fields. Wow. Scoot, your friends are something else. How many cows do you have? Well, I have 2 upstairs and I have 2 over at the neighbor's house. No, really? Good for you. High five, Scoot. David, how you doing? Hello, Jesus. I got some good sleeping food. Thank you. How are you? Scoot, he's back. The guy that demanded his donation back from Tom to meet and greet, blocking people on a lady farmer, giving her a hard time. He's back. He's back. He's back. I think I know who you're talking about, Tropical Tim. The guy demanded his donation back from Tom, yeah. And the meet and greet, blocking people on lady farmer, giving her a hard time. Yeah. There's actually a couple of guys. I was on the other day. We've got 2 or 3 guys that are back, and I can't mention the names. You guys can just kind of guess. We got 2 or 3 people that are back, giving people hard times. I want everybody to understand. Be careful when you're going on streams, guys. When you put your face up there, when you open the door for that, you're opening yourself up, because there's actually 3 or 4. There's all kinds of stuff happening. Let me just say that. So be careful when you do these live streams, man. You go show your face up there and say this, that, and no. Yeah, I got 4 kids. I got this. I got that. And I live over here. There's some strange people out there, but I can see that, Tropical Tim. I know who you're talking about. He's back. He's been back. In fact, I've seen him on cheetah horses. Yesterday. Brahmas have the hump. You're correct. Mr. Mike T, man, thank you so much, my good friend. Thank you for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Brahmas, high five. There you go. Oh, my baby. I don't know how I'll get you medicine, darling. Daddy, get you medicine. I have a hump. Yeah, they have the hump. Okay, so as Samuel, though that the cow honey has that hump, it's called a Brahma.
Like it, though?
Yeah, right here, darling. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Like big.
Yeah, Mike T, man, have you ever had water buffalo caribou? Yeah. In fact, the rice fields, this caribou stays in the rice fields down here all the time. But, well, when there's not rice in there.
Always water.
Yeah, always water. Whooping cough, 46 years old. Marshall, I tell you what, that thing is really bad, right? That's really bad. Marshall, I'm glad you're here, my good friend. What do you call a cow that has had a baby calf? A decaffeinated calf. I don't watch them anymore. You know, there are we've had a hard time with ours. We've had moderators, really some great guys. You know, I got some wonderful moderators now, and some great guys in the past moderate, but I've had some trouble with it. And so people saying we just don't have moderators on the channel, but understandably so. There'll be a time when you'll need it. There'll be a time when you need it. There'll be a time when you don't necessarily got it. When you get, a few people, that's just so much. Brian is a foreigner farmer. Yeah, Brian is. Scott Brinks, how you doing, Scott? Thank you. How everybody? Spring Valley, Arizona. Everybody from Arizona. Sir Brian must have lost all of his tilapia in the ocean after. I don't know. I haven't heard. I don't know. I'm sorry. I've not heard about that, about this tilapia. The problem is more than heat. It's due with other pests and bugs. In Australia, for example, the hot, as you go north towards the equator, need Brahma cattle to survive. Yeah, maybe the Brahmas. Maybe he's bringing Brahmas in. I mean, I don't know. When I see him, I'll ask him. He kept blocking me. Tim, he did. Scoot, is it the same guy we thought of? There's Lady Farmer. Lady Farmer, how you doing? Lady Farmer. What is it? Is it the same one that we had before that was on ours? I think I know. SF Bukaki, how you doing? How are you doing, SF? I'm going to get Mr. Philo there if I have to go pick up Philo and bring him down here. Because Melanie was down here. She's close to us. So Philo would come down. Lady Farmer, was it to him? Yeah. Marshall, whooping cough. That's pretty serious. My friend was a foster mother for newborns, and I was babysitting her one night, and the baby had whooping cough. What an experience. Are you okay? Whooping cough is really bad. It is bad. I had a cough for about 5 or 6 months. I couldn't get rid of it. And it was what? The crud, darling? What do you call that one? The crap? I think you call it the crap, right? What'd you call it, darling? Whose blanket is this?
Iowa.
Ioba, okay. We don't who's Banky? All right, Scoot B. Mark Jones. Maybe that's why we always have Brahmas. Yeah. Lady Farmer rocks. Christian, if 24 hours ain't doing a live stream. Christian says if it ain't 24 hours, he ain't doing a live stream. I'm going to tell you something. Don't get around Christian. He'll do a live stream. He's forever. No, I'm kidding. I tell you what, Christian, I have to tell you. Crank the plumber's here. Christian, you have a live stream that makes me, you make me calm. When I'm around Christian, he's such a calm, you have a calm personality. I love that about you. You're really calm, good guy. You're so nice to everybody. And high five to Mr. Christian Martin. Everybody check out his channel. He's got a great channel. Everybody check out everybody's channel anyway. As Christian says it ain't 24 hours. That's exactly right. What I learned about controlling aggressive bull, if you can't control the head, you control the whole animal. That's why you see cowboys hanging on the horns. Yeah, yeah. Mine was, I honestly, how I used to handle the bulls when I was affiliated with them was pop in the head. And not here, sides, and be careful with the horns though, because they'll gig you pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I'm a little old boy pushing around them cows and horns and everything else. Tilapia farm is common in the Philippines. Yeah, it is.
Tilapia.
Yeah, you think I should make a video talking about it when I start a YouTube channel? Oh wait, Mark King says that'll be making a YouTube channel with a guest stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's a lot of channels going on now. I want to talk about that in a minute. And I wish my buddy Kanoy was on here. You could start a YouTube channel. You don't have to find a niche and talk about the Philippines. If you're coming to the Philippines, you don't have to do a channel on Philippines. You could do a channel on photography. You could do a channel on fishing. You could do a channel on other stuff. So many people think, oh, they got to do it on Philippines. You can do it on anything you want. And so many people do that, Scoot, got to go, have to do my duty, society, spend money, have already contributed to the waste stream. Then relax, I have to do my duty. Mr. B, I have to tell you one thing. Thank you so much. Have a good day. And thank you very much for always coming on our channel. And I thank you for the emails. Marshall Islands, I don't know Louisiana, but quite possibly. Judy, I'm better now after 3 rescue shots, 17 days. If I diagnosed, asked my doctor, agreed. He said, immunization you get as a kid wears off. Oof. Oh, wow. Marshall, I tell you, Slim Jim's still down, guys. Slim Jim's down. He's got a cough. It will not go away. He's down. He said he feels like a tank ran over him. And I feel bad for him. Thanks for coming, Elias, Tom, and Ruth and Tom. You're Tropical Tim.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You've been here since 2017, 18. Of course, we're going to be there for you. If I know you're on, I will be there. And we will support you 100% because you're really a good guy. And we appreciate what you do. And you not only that, you should support us. You support everybody that spun off this channel, which is how helped you now. And not only that, you'll help others with it. And it's like Arlene and Mars and all the ones that's come on here now monetized. Chi Taurus now monetized. There's 61 channels that spun off of Tom and Ruth. And some are active, some are monetized, some are not. Some are not active anymore. But it's okay. Everybody does the thing. And YouTube right now is going through its own times. I mean, I had what was it? Over 1,000 comments held for review. All right, let's start at the bottom then. Bambi tastes good too. Bambi tastes good too. Pillar, I want some elk moose buffalo antelope tonight. Guess I'm out of luck. Ogre. You know what? They do have some type of uh, a little deer here, but you can't eat them. Hello, Jeff Reeds. I have a great idea for doing a channel. I have to see you on camping. Yeah, camping on the Philippines. Mr. Frank the plumber, how you doing? Fairly Frank hardly get visitors visas from the Philippines. Fairly hard to get visitor visas from Philippines to the U.S. Oh yeah. Pilar, how you doing? Cooked some steak yesterday again. When I was in the Philippines, David is saying, I had a bad cough every time I ate chicken. I finally told my girlfriend next time she makes chicken, remove the feathers. Can always try and upload his lemon channels video, I believe. Awesome. So Frank, how is everything? Stop talking about me. It's making me hungry for some cinnamon bear. It tastes. Okay, Ogre. Has my dad been on? His name is Hoover Kirby. Sam, has my dad been on? His name is Hoover Kirby. I've not seen him. Yeah, he is. That guy acts like, oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. Oh my goodness gracious, Tropical Tim. Yes, that guy, that kid, that kind guy. Yes, okay, that's him. Okay. Hey Tom, can I take Christine to the U.S. to visit without the fiance visa because she traveled abroad, right? Frank, you can take her anywhere in abroad, Asia, and anywhere else you want to go. As far as traveling to the U.S., it's going to be really hard for you to get the visa there. You're more than you would be easier. Now she can get a visitor visa, but the problem is that she has to be have really hard ties here. Um, it's available. It's hard to get. Never say no. Of course, you never say that. But I have had a friend got one. A friend of mine got a tourist visa for his girlfriend, and it got approved. But she had ties here. And what I mean by ties, she's a nurse at a hospital, had the hospital write a letter that she will come back and things of that nature. She has kids here, and she has grown kids. She has to come back. She has a house. So there's ties here. And if you show that, you possibly can get it. But the odds are not really in good favor for that. Um, Time to give a thumbs up. Thank you. Frank the plumber. Davo, caribou meat. Yeah. We owned water buffaloes in our island years ago, larger than caribous. They're really good animals. Uh, Water buffalo, I mean to eat like stew or steak. You could do that. Since sells beef, $20 a pound is profitable. Yeah. God bless everybody. I think I caught up here. Space is a premium. Vertical farming is the way to go. About 200 in a building. Wow, Scoot. I don't want the apartment below or above them. That's for sure. I do not want an apartment that way, Anthony Wilson. Get better soon, Christian. Check out the channel so you can catch up on what's going on with them. They're easy to find on YouTube. Yeah. I've been those cows getting while chasing this year. There we go. There we go. I caught up. It's like bison does taste good. I got bison. I'm struggling to get visa for my 2 cases of San Miguel. Tropical Tam, you see what he says? Yeah. They say fiance. She's looking at that kind guy. Yeah, barbecue squirrels, rabbits, good. Lady Farmer. Sorry you've been having a hard time. Hope things going okay for you. That person was actually on She Taurus yesterday. And yeah. Just made to take a visitor visa. Taters and onions. We purchased a new home and for $3 million, brand new and gated community geared towards Western Southside Angeles. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-story home. You think this was a good deal? 3 million pesos, $60,000. If you're happy with it, I think it's a good deal, Gilbert. If you're happy with it, it's all that matters. If you're content with what it is, I think it's fine. 3 million pesos, nothing wrong with it. I'm sure you're a member of an association, and if you're happy with that, I would say it's okay, you know? Oh, my goodness gracious. Tom, this is a strange question. But since I'm on SSD, I can work part-time, but I cannot make more than $212 a month. Is it reasonable to have a YouTube channel and not worry about going over that? Yeah, you for sure. If you can go, listen. For to make $1,200 a month on YouTube, it will take you. Uh, I'm far from there, by the way. There's no I'm not even close to that. It would take you a few years, so you don't have to worry about that. YouTube is I mean, you're not gonna set the woods on fire with it. I mean, you might make a few $100s a month after 2 3 years. It's a hard. You can actually go if you want to really know what people are making. You go on Social Blade and check them out. It shows mine at $240 to $300. I looked yesterday a month on the average, and it actually shows live streams and the super chat and all that stuff. So it kind of gives you an idea. So it's not what everybody thinks it is. Water buffalo caribou. Yeah, let's do a steak. You can. So you can, Marshall. No worries. $1,200 a month. If you ever get to making $1,200 a month, high five. Can it be done? Yes. People are doing it all the time. You just have to, you know, it will cost you in the beginning to make that money. And what I mean by that, a lot of time, a lot of effort into making that money. And don't necessarily go out and buy a lot of equipment and spend a lot of money on stuff. We do all ours from our phones. We edit and everything from our phones. Don't go spend a lot of money in $2,000 $3,000. Save the money, leave it in the bank. You'd be better off that way. Yeah, your finance visa is too complicated right now. Finance visa, the fiance visa, the K1 is very complicated. They're all complicated anymore. It's not an easy street here. Lady Farmer, sorry you've been having a hard time going okay for you now. Yeah, it seemed like that person was on a rampage. Uh, it's there's actually 2 or 3 guys that are like that are going on a rampage and doing that on these channels, and it's really frustrating. Hello, Lady Farmer Christian saying hi. I've always wanted to try camping in the jungle a few days, primitive style. The problem is I need to learn a little more first. I need to make a few local friends to teach me. Get some local guys here. They'll teach you for sure. Water buffalo is full of fat. Uh, time she took me to Oak Ridge. What a beautiful place. Jock Ridge, Oak Ridge, Jock Ridge. Back. Laptop is dead, so I'm watching you from phone. Okay. Yeah, so you experience that. So a lot of times you would probably need to get some moderators that you can trust. But make sure if you guys get moderators, and I've said this to Kanoi and all the guys in the past, that you trust them 100% to moderate. Um, because I've been through it, guys. I've really been through it with that. And went through a lot of stuff for that. By the way, there's and careful on making just anybody a moderator on your channels. I wouldn't make anybody. I have mine now, and I trust everybody that's my moderators, 100%. And I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Kanoi, Timothy White, Mr. Mitch, all you guys, JG, Scoot, Judy. Who am I missing? We even had Scoot, Double Dog. Uh, we had to even make Benedict Mac a because people were blocking him like crazy. Um, and and a lot of the guys that was streaming, doing a lot of streams, have slacked off on doing them. But then you got a new breed of streamers coming in now, doing what they call mass streaming, where they're streaming, do a lot of live streams. Live streaming is great and fantastic, but a lot of times too, doing videos is really a good thing too. That's what YouTube's about, is videos. Um, Live stream is fantastic because once you do the YouTube, it's like Chi Torres. She's done now. She can still do the live streams, but now now she's doing lemon challenge, which is great. She's getting views. She's doing the airport. She's still doing her travel videos. So you just got to keep, what is the channel going to be about? What is that going to be about? So it's really hard to because so much emphasis to get monetized. Now here comes the real work. Now comes the work. Now you're monetized. Now you have to start making money, meaning because that's what you wanted to do. And how do you do it, right? So you have to put all that plan in the beginning, not at the end. You need to do that at the beginning on where you want to be, what you want to do. Now you can change it from the start, what you're doing, and change it completely. Like I have a friend that came to the Philippines, and all he does is music. He doesn't do anything but music on his channel. He said, I'm not going to be like one of the other 300 vloggers talk about this. He said, I'm not going to be a traveling guy. He said, I was a traveling guy. I did travel videos, and he did really well with them. He was getting 10,000 views. And then realized he's done. He's done. He spent a lot of money. He said, I didn't get nothing for it. He said, I made a few $100 a month off of YouTube. He said, $300 a month is his highest month. And he said he had well over 80,000 subscribers. He was getting 4,000 or 5,000 views, 8,000 views per video. And just because you get 2,000 or 3,000 views on a video does not mean you're making money. That has nothing to do with it, really. You can have 1,000 views on a video, and somebody that has 200 views can make more money than the guy at 1,000 views, believe it or not, or 2,000 views, 3,000 views. I mean, a guy 200. I was looking at Social Blade yesterday. There's a guy yesterday. He had a little over 4,000 subscribers, and his average income on those 4,000 subscribers, because his videos are good, he was making about $800 a month, and on those 4,000. But each video he put out, he was getting anywhere from 20 to 30,000 hits. So you really don't make a lot. Lady Farmer. Have you ever seen Alive, the movie where they have to eat the dead people to survive? True story. In a bind, I could eat little fingers. Not me. Sorry, Tim, that he's blocked. Sorry, Tim, that you were blocked. Mine, it happened to Scoop too. There are, you really have to be careful. Sage Family found that same thing out also on that same person. Blocked not only me, it blocked many of the other subscribers that person, and it actually hurt them as far as the channel. I was looking yesterday, and she had commented on some channels, and that person actually had me blocked. I couldn't even leave messages, and so I had to email Mike and Pam at Sage Family to let them know, but I got blocked again, so I just gave up. So finally, I don't know. I don't even know if I can still leave messages there. How many square meters, Gilbert? I'm good, Christian. Good morning, Lady Farm. Just unblock me, dear, so we can do Guy Live again. Who's up for a guys' weekend out in the jungle, a caveman style? Not for me. Bluish Aqua, how you doing, Rena? How is everything? Good morning, Rena. How is everything? What happened to Kuya Tom and Auntie Ruth happened to me now, and other YouTuber too. Yeah, I would probably say that person was on G Taurus's. That person's all over the place, and there's a couple people on that's all over the place. You have to be so careful with them, so careful. It's sad. It's really sad that they want to ruin the channel. Time would be easy. Everybody would be doing great. Life would be easy. Exactly. If everybody was fantastic, life would be too easy, right? No, we could bring our own. There you go. Is it true Emperador is way better than San Miguel? I don't know. I don't know. It happened so far so good that you figured it out and fixed it. Exactly. That's really a good thing. Awesome Finch, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Oregon, land of changing weather. Yeah. Where did Timothy Certain? How you doing, Timothy? Where did you get your solar panel? I bought all my stuff from Lazada. Everything that I have here, I bought from Lazada. I bought my 200-watt panels from Lazada, made in Germany, and I have approximately 1,200 watts of power on the roof, and I think Scoot's got me up to 600 or 800 watts, amp hours of charge here in the house, and the whole house is on our setup now, and we keep it that way, so it's on. It pretty well stays on 24/7 now. The solar stays on 24/7. The only thing I don't have on is my aircon, and it's on now, but we don't have it on the solar because the battery's still not large enough to put everything on it. I did unblock you. I was warned. I deleted and moderated. Now I just wanted to see who's doing my channel, so I didn't delete. So I saw it today. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Let's see here. Did you forget to mention the Queen moderator, Miss Judy Fisher? I think I did. Didn't I mention Judy? Yeah, I mentioned Judy. Mom, I would never forget Mom. Miss Judy's a good friend.
What means that one?
Uh, you're, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, what's wrong with that picture? How come so little? Oh, most guys wouldn't have anything to do with camping anywhere out there. Most of the bites, 20 people, 20 people, did they? Yeah, in U.S. right? I'm planning to get a new laptop, so I'm fix some do some lives. Okay, that's fine. You do whatever you want. Good for you, strong girl, and you can handle it. There's yeah, just Scoot, JG Judy, ask them Timothy White. They're all good moderators. Timothy White's not on as much because he's busy, has a life, doing other things, got many things in the fire. I have a lot of the live streamers that do live streams now. Um, yeah, how many died from normal? Exactly, Christian. You're right. Right. A few in California. Yeah. Alabama, Ronald Bowden. Oh,
Good
my good
morning.
friend Ronald. How you doing, my good friend?
I heard
Welcome,
the
welcome.
virus hit in LA. What nightmare with all people sleeping in the
Yeah.
streets.
Thanks for asking. This is very sweet of you, Miss Judy.
Good
He
morning,
remember.
Emily,
Emily,
grandson.
how you doing, Emily? I went to. Were you on this morning? It said
He's off.
your video deleted. What happened? I went to go on. I can't keep up. It's you and Chi. So I went to go on you and it was deleted. Ronald Bowling. Good morning, Gorilla. Yeah.
The
Uh,
internet that way.
oh, internet. Oh, people have died from unopposed. Yeah, exactly. Emily. Good morning. Me too, Marshall. Emily. What I did, Tim, is I didn't delete him yet. It happened again to monitor last week. So yeah. So the best thing to do is just delete them completely, farmer. Don't go for the grief. It's not worth it. Uh, can you actually block anyone? You can. As long as you're a blue moderator, you can do anything you want.
If your name is blue.
Yeah. At Tropical Tim, it's funny you said that. I recently got back with Sage Family. I went on them, and you were right underneath me. I went to leave a message this morning because she's back on my channel leaving messages, and that means go back and visit her. So I went back to visit her, and yes, you were there. And I don't think my message went through again. I don't think they're getting my messages. Uh, I think I'm still blocked. So, but we'll see. If she replies to it, I know she got it because they always reply. You know. There was so you got to be really careful on who you put on them. Sorry about your internet. Uh, yeah, looks like everything's under control because Kevin Nash is in the house. That's why, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Nash is in the house. Tropical Tim, I did your challenge, but I just don't know. It looked like it might have expanded because of Cam Autofest if I upload it. Yeah. I unblocked you. I am blocked on you. Are you blocked too, Scoot? Scoot, you're blocked. 50 square meters. Gilbert is saying. Watcher is the Watcher, the troll hunter. Yeah, Wolfen. That guy, you know that guy very well. He's actually been on your channel. In fact, I see some new ones. There's an old guy. I'm not gonna say his name because it doesn't matter. He's out and about now. He's out and about doing some trolling itself. And they're all good friends with each other. And so, I'm just gonna say, be leery, be careful of that bunch. Tonight, let's see. 12, 11 of them is Washington State. One died. Okay. Okay. Uh, we're managed without you, but you're back. Exactly. I am blocked on about 30 channels, and they all have one thing in common. They have a kind. Yeah, so am I. Me too. I went on one the other day. I did not know. No matter what I did, and come to find out, someone who has someone is moderator here, and you may be blocked or something. I forget how that thing goes when YouTube does it. Anyway, they're a moderator on the channel, and I go, oh boy, I know who that is. I normally don't get blocked, but I only get blocked by one or two people, and I got blocked. So no matter what, I can't go on there. So finally, I emailed the person, and they straightened it out and ended up leaving. I'm blocking that person as moderator and deleting them off the channel completely. The Philippines, I look like a cartoon character. Uh, A lot of people have solar. Yeah, a lot of people have solar. I do. I love my solar. I love my solar. Uh, in fact, I really enjoy my solar. Uh, to me, it's a you have to, if you're coming to the Philippines, you don't have solar. Uh, why go through the grief? For two, three, $400, you can have solar set up. For $400, you can have solar or wind, and you can have some type for TV or fan. Why go through the grief, right? I block Scoot every day, but he keeps showing up.
Any difference? Sorry, I mistyped.
He mistyped. you, she did a mistype, Lady Farmer.
Sorry.
Sorry. Tim, I apologize for not visiting your channel. I need to do some mad catch up. It's okay. I'm doing about 75 square meter house, 200 square meter shop. There you go. Didn't you say your container home's 110? Yeah. 110. 110, Mike T. Yeah, 110. Everything in my house is 110. It's 110 and or 220, but everything here is 110. Yeah. Uh, so Tropical the Same's Mahal Ku Lemon Challenge ends tonight at midnight. So guys, if you want to do the challenge and get it done before midnight tonight, because that is closing. I was badly buffering. Oh man, I know the feeling about that, Emily. Good morning, MJ.
Good morning, MJ.
Timothy,
Do
you have a garden? I do. I have a garden. I sure do.
I dig your video, bro.
Yeah, I dig his videos too.
I am Jen by
How long does someone stay blocked when you block them? They stay
until you will unblock.
until you stay blocked until.
Yes,
there's no Kuya. How to block him? He don't comment in my comment section now. Lady Farmer, Ruth is saying, go directly to his channel on the main page, click the right side, and you'll find the block section there. And then go to the main page, have 3 dots, and then click that one of those 3 dots.
No, click the dots in a row, then you can find the block section there. First moving back to Philippines.
Yeah, she'll be here April?
For good.
April for good?
This 1 month, I think.
Oh, this month. And then Chi will be here in April for good. So Miss Mars and Chi, Taurus, will be here for good. You know what we do? We'll go over to Chi's house in Davao and say, what's for lunch? We'll just go and crash her house. Okay, Kayo, Chi? I love teasing Chi. I heard someone say about buying a laptop. I seen where Computer Depot is online, refurbished Dell Windows, commercial, college grade with warranty, $100. Exactly, Ronald. They're $100 here. Oh, David. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, my good friend. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, my good friend, David. And how you been, David? Something about buying a laptop. Yeah, they're $100. We paid $80 for ours, refurbished, with Windows 10. Just make sure when you get it, check it out real quick. It's at 7 days to check it out and get it back. Check it out, everything, and make sure you got 7-day warranty on it. Marshall, if you're blocked until someone unblocks you. Yes. MJ, yes. Don't buy it. Pillar saying don't buy it. There you go. There's my wife. Can you use T-Mobile? Yes, you can, Timothy. Yes, you can. You can use T-Mobile here.
No, you cannot block the owner of the channel.
Well, if your moderator blocks me, you can't block me. Well,
yeah, they can block.
She can.
They can block if they will go to your...
Honey, would you block me? You never block me, right? Darling, would you block me, darling?
I will try, babe.
No, don't try. Don't try. Okay, it's your turn now.
Okay. Good morning, Sis MJ from Emily. We bought a brand new treadmill and have to return it made in China.
Ugh.
They search the main and go to the center and click the 3 dot and the click black. Yeah. I think we'll spend my first year just traveling and letting the hotel pay the electricity.
That's a good idea. Fit couple, Mr. Doug's in the house. How you doing, Mr. Doug? How is everything? How's everything?
I blocked some from Hangout site that was talking nasty things on the roads of my Philippine adventure needed blocking.
I tell you what, block them. Block them, block them, block them. Yeah. Uh, that's
Devil
true.
Dawn, good morning.
Davo Don, pencil thin mustache. Cat battery, I buy for my dad at my job.
Couples.
Who? Fit couple. Yeah, Mr. Doug. How you doing, Mr. Doug? And Davo Don, Mr. Pencil Thin Mustache. Let's see, Davo Don, have you ever been blocked anywhere? I don't think Davo Don, he's an angel, right? Like JG, you ever been blocked anywhere? I know Scoot has about 30 channels. Scoot, you ever been blocked? How often you convert square meters to square feet? Google, I guess. Google it. Yeah, Google it. I just don't. I just know a meter is 3 feet. Approximately 39 inches, really.
Okay, I will do it now. He asked info from me, and when I didn't give an info, he got pissed off. He's like that since before, right, from the beginning.
He's been like that from day one. I just back in the day, Mercury told me. He says Mercury, and shout out to Mr. Good Mercury there. He told me straight, you need to block that guy. And I said, I'll deal with it. And Mercury said, I told you. And he's right. Mercury was right. High five to Merc. What's that guy's channel with the challenge? It's Tropical Tim. Our buddy Mr. Tim has a challenge. It's the lemon coup challenge.
Tropical
Tim, yeah, they get 20 watt hours. So whoever wins eating this lemon thing, you can go on Tropical Tim's channel and do it. And if you turn it in and it's judged and it wins, you get 20 watt hours. Tom. What's this?
Don't lie. You don't have a garden. It's a garden.
Amen. You're right about that.
Winner guaranteed 20 watt hours. All participants don't guaranteed 20 hours.
2 watt hours. How can you beat it? So if you want 2 watt hours, how can you beat it? So I guess what they'll do is have you read your time, your watt hours, and then they will give you additional 2 watt hours. I don't know how they do that, but whatever.
Thank you again, David.
Thank you again. Thank you again, David. Thank you. And thank you, Mr. Mike T.
That's great.
There you go.
Go to Mahako Lemon Challenge.
There you go. Yeah. I was going to donate $1 every time. Did you really? You've been coughing, darling?
No, my throat is itchy.
Itchy? Well, here. Stick this down there.
I will get brush.
Get brush.
Toilet brush.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time. Davo Don. You know, when I saw his name, I started laughing. I saw Davo. He makes me laugh. He reminds me of me. Ruth. Gilbert. Soprano, thank you for the content. Oh, thank you so much, Gilbert. High five. Thank you, my friend. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Rose, you need to wash out Tom's mouth on a lie about the
True. That's right. Oh, now that's funny. You're right. I don't have a garden. I don't. She has it. Man, she, Mars, and myself be moving Philippine Crunch. Wolfen. There are a lot of people are moving here. Frank the plumber's here now, and someone else I mentioned is here in town. Of course, Simple Life's here now too, guys. Somebody else is here. Anyway, there's a lot of people. It's about 200 square meters per 20. Yeah, I read that one. It's about 270 square feet. Oh, per 25 square meters. I see. Mr. Mitch Bromwell. Thank you, Mr. Mitch. How you doing, Mr. Mitch? Thank you for the super chat.
How you doing? You're very late.
If there are 5 live streams on now of people I follow. Davo, I know. I understand that. I know. There was 12 live streams that I follow. Some I'm moderator on, and I can't be them on. I can't do that. And so I emailed everybody. I can't go on. I can't be a moderator or one. Everybody will get mad because they all know each other. Everybody knows everybody on the internet. I was placing my ShopRite order. They probably delivered to his house knowing him. I was just teasing you.
I was just teasing you. I was one block at Goldilocks.
Yeah, David, me too. R said, Daddy, I want to go get Goldilocks. We went over and looked at it. She goes, nah, I'm not buying it. Mommy's better. I'm 52.
to live in Philippines, and very good people
Hey,
are.
nothing wrong with that, Timothy. Good for you, my good friend. You're welcome here anytime for sure.
A
Uh,
double
there's plenty of great places here in the Philippines.
double D is here.
No, Double Dog's not here. David Abeta.
Oh,
The one just get.
but
I
I
don't.
don't want to feel that told you about from Deepa. It has a camera on in. You can add
Yeah, you
right.
can. You can add one. Yeah.
100
100
meters.
meters is 110 yards. Okay. Okay. 100 meters. Is it really 110 yards? That's a big lot. That's a big lot.
I don't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm doing good. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'll be able to make it to Davao in April. Hopefully, June or third week. But Doug, Doug, I don't want to hear that. No, I understand. I understand.
Hey, all from Southern California.
Hey, HH, how you doing, my friend? How was everything? Fit couple. I'm Doug. I was looking forward to seeing you. So just when you get back over to CDL, just yell or something. We'll try to figure out some time we meet. Dell, yeah. What do we have? That's a Dell, right? Yeah, I think it is a Dell. It's a Dell IBM. Most calculators on cell phones will have the conversion available. That's true.
Tim Strip.
Tim Striff, good morning.
Hello.
Thank
New
you.
member from his channel.
Thank you.
What?
Judy, Don, I'll have something I need to email you after the stream. I think you can get a kick out of it. Anyone know what 600 meters equals? Gilbert, thank you again, Gilbert. God bless. Yeah, God bless. Hey, I'll see you later, Tom. Make it easy. I'll tell you the next broadcast. I see you in the next broadcast. Okay. Hey, have fun, Frank. Have fun.
It's good to get the soap and gloves.
Skit. Yeah.
Skit.
Yeah. I was thinking soap and gloves. What is lotion for?
Huh?
Lotion.
From the body. Good night, everyone. Pillar, good night.
Pillar, good night. See you, my friend.
What's your Filipino to Bisaya? Yeah,
Does
Bisaya kayo.
Ayo?
Bisaya kayo.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Kayo.
Bisaya kayo.
Bisaya Ayo. And
It's like 600.
yeah.
6,500 square foot.
Yeah. There's Tropical T saying hi to Spaceman. Hi, y'all. HH. Mitch. It's not about mustaches. How's? You know what, Mitch? I'm coming to your house. You know why? Why are we going to Mitch's house? We come there. We're going to Mitch's house. You don't want to know why? Because he goes everywhere. I want to ride with him in the car and just go to the places he goes. Timothy.
It's a real opportunity for you to meet perfect girlfriend or wife. Just don't get stuck with the first one and take your time to make more friends.
Hey, Doug, did you actually see that video I did recently about two Americans I met at the Ollie's that actually came in and stuck here in the Philippines? They actually got stuck. They spent all their money. They got every income coming in, but they got to go back to savings again. So I know you'd like to listen to that. You need to check that video out. My brother said disinfectant wipes. Yeah. They are here. They are here too. They're flying. You can't get no masks here. Ruth got one the other day from the dentist. Didn't you, darling?
Yeah, for the mouth.
For the mouth. For the teeth. Your opinion, which is better operating system, Windows or Linux? Me personally, I like Windows, Ronald. I like Windows. I'm not a fan of the Windows 10.
I'm gonna reheat the water first.
You gonna reheat water? You gonna make me some coffee too, darling?
I will make my honey.
Make your honey. Take some medicine over there, will you? Best place to move to the Philippines is anywhere next to the Sorry Stir that has cold beer. Amen. I love you, Tom. Thanks for keeping me included. You're so welcome, Doug. Doug, you guys check out Doug's channel. Doug, I want to say, you would understand this. There's probably I don't know. They're in Cagayan's really growing, as you know. You're not far from there. It's growing so fast there that I looked at this the other day that the apartment rentals are going up. And if they ever get too sky high, and things get sky high is what I see coming, it's going to be cheaper to live somewhere else than in the Philippines because the inflation rate It decreased. It was 2.9% in January. In February, it dropped to 2.6% increase. Where they expecting to increase up to 3, 4, 5, 6% this year. So, and what I mean by that is you're going to be paying, instead of 3%, you're going to be 6, 7, 8%. So if I see what I'm seeing now, apartment's going to be costing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $800 US for a small apartment and or house. it's going to get crazy here, if you know what I mean. Then what benefit would it be for someone? Okay, food's expensive. It costs you more on food here. Food costs more here. Then you get into other stuff. The only thing that would save you was health care and a dental, things like that. Thanks, Fit in the Philippines. Tom, Orlando International has hired more cleaning staff and added sanitizers. I heard that not only that, the malls have too. They're really, really buttoned down on it. I will be at the meet and greet. Panhandle subs rolling on the floor. You better be there, Wolf. I'm looking to see you there, my good friend. Judy, good morning, good morning. I see the guy had about 80 rolls of toilet paper. I'm back. I did my duty and spent 120. Ouch. Honey, Samuel, that's exactly what she's getting. She's making herself hot water and some honey and her own little concoction there. She made that for me the other day, helped my throat. So Davo, Mr. B, glad you're back. Gargle, yeah, she's going to do their chat. Mr. Mike, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for always coming on. Hey, Christopher, how you doing, my good friend? How is everything? Frank the plumber. The particles are so small they pass right through the mask. They do, and they said they come in right here too. That's where they were saying, because you talk and it has that opening right there, that mask, and that's where it comes in. It said it on TV anyway. Fit couple is saying, yeah, there you go. Fit saying Tropical Tim. You'll like Tim's channel. He's a great guy, really great guy. Tom, have you seen the product they're selling? This USB stick with a Linux operating system, makes like new with even a hard drive. I've not seen that here. Not saying it's not. I've just not seen it. But I'm not already in there. You know what I'm saying? Ronald, I'm sure it's here, my friend. I've not seen it. I was told China's buying so much it's making everything going up. Samuel, that may be more than you think. That may be true. If I went into BI in January to do my yearly, and I'm there, and their stacks this much, and you got 10 stacks against the wall, and that's just her, not counting the other stations, and that just came in that day, and that's all from China. And if you got that coming in, what's that tell you? They're coming in by truckloads. I mean, if they're just like this coming in. So if they're coming in and they're burying and buying property, buying, they're buying up anything and everything. And I've noticed the prices have increased. If you guys would look around, Scoot, it's really changed, man. JG has changed since you've been here. I'm actually in shock. I had Cebu. I was looking at Cebu. I was looking at rental properties over there. It's expensive. Tom, airline tickets getting more affordable. Look, Philippines looks like that. Price normal cost. Hey, Mitch, onwardtickets.com. Onwardtickets.com. Check out my link. You gave me the link. They actually contacted me, wanted me to be a member of their group. I am now. Affiliate links. Check it out. It's $12 or $13 depending. So if somebody's coming here, and I think it's because of you or BT or somebody. I think you or BT, somebody recommended my channel to them. And all of a sudden I got emails from them and Lazada and a couple others. Oh, is this for me? What is this?
Oop.
What is that? I don't know what that is. CDO's getting a new, is that what it is? Yeah, National Highway. Okay. Is that what it is? You guys will not believe how it's changed so much. I mean, this last year, I mean, it's unbelievable. Even here Even here, it's changed. We got 4-lane everywhere. Sometimes 5-lane or 6-lane. It's to go out anything like old American Cowboy Express, like Yippee Ki Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. We may recession USA. How will that affect Philippines? It'll affect it quite a bit. Um, if it hits here, uh, what it is that I've noticed that um, you go out to eat here, right? No matter what, if you eat Filipino style, it's going to cost you $3 a meal, maybe $5 for the both of you. If you go to an American place, it's still going to cost you $20, $30.
He asked you if that works for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Mike T, yeah, tell him, yeah, that will work for me. Oh my goodness gracious, what is that? It looks like a spaceship. but yeah, so it's just strange how things have changed. Tom, you make a Windows 10 look like 7. Oh, okay, SF. I didn't know that. Is that 10 on there, honey? Windows 10.
what?
Windows 10. Okay. I need to turn it back to 7 because I don't like 10. I found the 3 dots in block. Awesome. Oh wow.
I cannot get that one.
Yeah. Judy Fisher Frank, I'm sorry I didn't understand what you're asking me. Yeah. The thing is, if you got an account and looked at the challenge, yeah. Beer prices went up here to raise more taxes, just found out. Thinking of moving to Mexico, cheap beer prices. Tropical Tim, it did go up, huh? Let's see here. I'm back. Host. Okay, Jam, thank you for coming on. I understand your strategy, Tom, and agree. The economy is growing because of the monopoly structure. The cost is really raising. Doug, it's I mean, it's still going to be cheaper to live here than it would be in the U.S., of course, because your dental's cheaper, your healthcare is cheaper, and things like that. The quality of healthcare may not be up to the USA standards, but you're still going to get some type of healthcare. I mean, if you get sick, you got flu, this, that, and other. But if you have your appendix taken out and things like that, I think you'll be okay here. Any heart surgeries or not, I don't know. James says, I say go to Philippines and retire, enjoy and travel, not start family, inherit anything. Yeah. Drag you down. Enjoy the time and leave baggage out. It's just my thoughts. Kevin, you're right. The best thing to just come here and enjoy yourself and not really put a lot of thinking into all the other stuff. It's true. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. Life's too short. The Chinese government always been trying to take over the world. Yes, it has, Bill. 1400s. Yeah, it's getting closer. 600 meters, Rick is saying, is 968 square feet. Okay, 600 meters. So that's 2,000 square feet. Square, I guess. Square, I'm assuming. Buying a beach for a front beach lot through your wife and screened by a lawyer, then build a container home, expand with solar home. I wish they had lots there in CDO that, because it's closer for us, but I wish they had lots there where you could actually put a NEPA hut on for right there on the beach, but they really don't have any beaches there in CDO, which is very strange to me. There is small pieces, parts, but not really, It's all construction, Tim, you mentioned rentals going up. That's exactly why we bought this house. The realtor said it's worth $700 a month, a couple of years. Yeah, Gilbert, you know what? That's the thing. $60,000 is nothing on a wonderful house, really, and it's cheap considering. You cannot buy a house or build a house in the U.S. for $60,000. You can, but you're not going to get what you have here. You're not going to get all the things, and you have to admit. I was looking at some windows the other day, not for me, just looking at them because they got some new windows out that you go like this and you flip out. It's magnets, and you slide them. They're expensive, like $200 each. USA price. Kevin, I completely agree. Go enjoy, but don't start a second family if you're over 50, especially 60. That's crazy. Program called Star is back. $2 to change 10 to 7. Okay, it's called Start. It's back just $2 and it changed it from 10 to 7. I like 7 better personally. I'm not at Windows 10. I used to install the 10s on the computers there at Walmart. I just don't like it. It's a personal preference for me. I just didn't like it. I don't like it either. First thing I'm going to do after getting a laptop, install XP. Yeah, XP's good. It's good. Hey, Bill. Wolfen, huh? Um, just how did the Chinese buy lands? They're leasing the land. Some are leasing their Marian Filipinas. They're finding a Filipina.
Dab.
Jeb Jam. I agree, Tom. It's still better value than small towns USC. Plus, people are much more caring and loving Americans. Yes, they love Americans. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you're right about that. They do, and you have this feeling of peace here. You can actually walk down the road and feel comfortable walking down the road, and you can have. There's not a time you can't walk down the road and someone doesn't say hi to you. They may not know your name, but they say, "Hi, sir. How you doing today?" Like that. Or someone just say, "Hi, Joe." But really, it's nice. Really nice. How many feet in a hectare? I don't know. A hectare is 39 inches, right? So 39 square. I find it 60 plus average price for a home in the Philippines lately. The price is going crazy. Jeb Jam, have you noticed that? It seems like Jeb Jam. Since you and I talked about that land you were thinking about buying, uh, Ruth and I have been noticing prices seem to be going up considerably. I don't know. It's just me, or I don't know if it's the Chinese. I don't know. It seems like prices are kind of going up and up and up. 1 hectare is 107 uh, K feet. Okay. There's 10,007 square feet in a hectare. There you go. That's okay, Gilbert. It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I can be called Tim, George, Sam, Fred. It's okay. I answer it all. She calls me other names too. Crap. Hey, crap. Where do we meet?
Jail.
Jail. Joke.
Fred.
Fred. She calls me Fred all the time. Hey, Fred. I said, that's Ned's brother. I just, FYI, there is no support now for XP and below. So if it's a security issue, you're on your own. Okay. I didn't know that either. Second born, how you doing? A hectare is 40 acres. A hectare? Is a hectare 40? No. It's like two acres, right? Jurgen? For let's see, a meter is 39. Okay, 39. Yeah, 39 inches was a meter. So right, 39 and 3/8. And I know that because of the house. The problem is too many expats move. Remember, Bukidnon is not safe. Scoot. Yeah, yeah, there is a lot, man. I didn't realize that when I put out my videos back a year ago, how many people would say I'm moving to Bukidnon, and there are a lot of people moved here because of our YouTube channel. Uh, I have more and more and more. There's nothing wrong with that. Uh, as you know, Frank's here, close to here. There's a lot of guys that are actually moving here. It's fine. I'd love to have a great sports group, get together and have some coffee together and meet. I'd like to see some of the guys, and we're going to do that. We just haven't had time. We're going to get a group together. Hectares, 2.5 acres. Okay, there you go, second born. Mitch, thank you, Mr. Mitch. Fred Flintstone. Crying. Mr. Mitch Brumwell. We're coming to his house. Nope, sorry. 1 acre is is one. Okay. Acres. Tom, a builder told me prices will continue to rise as long as people are willing to pay. Yeah, I tell you what, they are.
2.5 hectares per hectares, roughly.
Got your message, Mitch. 2.5 acres per hectare, roughly. GD Mead, there you are. Where you been?
According to the Google is
a minute ago, 2.47 acres. I thought it was 2 acres. Yeah. GD, how you doing? How was everything?
10 square meters.
10,000 square meters. Hey, Scoot.
Overpopulation is skyrocket fast, add to the fact that the Philippines economy is growing and you better get
Yeah, get in now. Now it's time to get in. There's a lot of people. Cebu is less expensive and safer than Angela City. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Cebu is a great place. I have no problem with Cebu. I could not live in a city though. I would have to be out down an island somewhere. I mean, further down an island and lived island life because that is such a beautiful, beautiful area down there. It's so beautiful down there. Yes, I could live down there. It's such a pleasant place. Uh, yeah, so rounded. Daddy Tom, Ruth knows why I'm crying. I do too now. Mitch, you know what? I don't, man.
Busy.
I know you're busy, you know. But Mitch, you know something? I'm still coming to your house. Who said coffee? Uh, I got my beautiful wife made me a nice, beautiful cup of coffee, nice and warm. She always takes care of me. I actually make coffee. I'm usually the afternoon person that takes care of making coffee and things like that. She will always make sure we have some type of snack. Right?
Yeah, they're asking.
How you feel? Oh,
Good.
oh, okay. Okay, good. Yeah, check it out. I mean, all good back here in Sydney, Tom. Thanks for asking, GD. Yeah, I was wondering. I know they got the fires under control, and I know they prosecuted the people that did that. I guess it was one person or a group, right? One person, I understood. 1 square meter is 6. 1 square meter is 10 square feet. Okay, almost 11. Um, Back in Sydney, thanks for asking. GD, I was thinking yesterday. I have a couple of friends that living in Sydney, that off the YouTube friends. I'll call them YouTube friends. Uh, it's expensive to live there. It's expensive to live there, right? Is there a gym? Well, there is a gym, Timothy, but it's really not what you call a gym that we're familiar with. It's a
It's
gym.
not same gym.
No, it's not the same gym as you would think. It's got rocks, concrete block rocks with pole in it. Fred Flintstone style. Not really. They use the old barbell system, really old style barbells, and no air con. Just really a makeshift place. They could use a good gym here. I'm talking with showers. Mitch is mad. Is mad over the Mars rover name he submitted was not chosen. Kevin, metric system works great for chemistry equations and grams. I like Tagum area. It's close to Davao. Tagum's great area. Yeah, Tagum's great area. Ronald, it's a beautiful area. It may be coffee time, but it's beer time here. Hey, Bill, there's always somewhere, Tropical Tim says, wait, 8 o'clock in the morning, it's noon somewhere, right? Yeah. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Lena Obliston. How you doing? Lena.
How are you?
How are you? I have not seen you in forever.
No, she just comments on my video.
Oh, she comments on yours. She don't comment on mine anymore. No, I'm kidding. Lena, I'm teasing. Good to see you. Good
She loves the cake.
She loves cakes? Yeah. Who doesn't? McToe, men going their own way, no marriage. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Mama Tarla.
Mama Tarla. How's
Good
Mr.
morning.
Gill? How is Mama Tarla? Welcome, welcome. Australia is in recession. Is Australia in recession? I don't know. Yeah, Christopher, it's expensive. USA is cheap, yeah. Renal Quezon, good morning. Gyms in Philippines cost more than USA. Do they really fit? I had some friends here in town go to that gym, and there's a reason I know about it. I've not been in it, but they were telling me about it. They tell me it's really not too good. John Maria, Mindinao, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Chris in USA, just saying, yeah. I use Globe Converter app. It converts anything currency at most anything LOL. I do the same thing, yeah. Tom Ruth, my wife and I are both teachers here in Dallas. Great place, Gilbert. Once we're in the Philippines, it would be better to find a teaching position there or teach English online in terms of pay. Probably online. Online, as my guess. And that's just me talking, Gilbert. You're in Dallas. My brother's there in Tyler, Texas. I have family scattered throughout some of that area there. nieces and nephews and cousins. So once you're here, I would probably say online. When you say online would make more money than getting a teacher job here. What's teachers pay? About 400 a month,
I
right?
don't know. I didn't ask.
It's about 400 a month from what I know and what I've been told and what we uh, have friends that teach at the college. But it's you'll make more money online. Yeah. Second born after my ex-wife tried to murder. Oh my goodness. Whoa, ogre.
3 times. Dangerous.
Man, don't go near your house. I've been to about 8 gold gems across Philippines. They have gold gems? So fit couple, do they have gold gems there? I've not been to any gold gems. I have not seen one gold gem here at all. I didn't even know they had them.
Not here, I think.
Not
In here.
not in this area, right? I like chocolate cake. Second born, oh my goodness, so do I. My grandparents have always said drinking time somewhere. And they said, "What?" That my mother would say that too. My mother would say, what time is it, son? I said, I don't know. She goes, would you go down there to that store and get me that kind that you put that lime in there? I said, what is that kind? Is that, Mom? She said, I just need a slug. That means she wanted one beer. If she had two, she'd be lucky to have two. But every once in a while, if she look at the clock, she says 12. She wouldn't do it every day, about 1 or 2 times a week, maybe. She'd go, I need a slug. And she wanted Corona. Get them there. She never could remember the name, but she knew what it was with the lime in it. So I would go get her a couple. And I said, I'm going to keep these in the fridge. She goes, oh, no, I don't. Just get me two. That's what we're going to do with the other ones. She said, I just give them to my brother. So I give them to my brother. She said, if I have more in there, she said, I'd want to have it. Said, I just make you guys go get it when I want one. I was going to name the Mars rover K Nash Mobile Rover. No, Australia is not in recession. My husband Gil's okay, Sir Tom and Miss, and thank you for asking. I was kidding, Mitch. Great day on the market for me today. Drop, drop, drop. There you go.
Drop.
I could never teach English. I can barely speak it. I think kids have got to submit the names. I know Ruth makes great cakes. Yes, I have been seeing her videos. Yes, she's not cooked any pies. I love pecan pie, buttermilk pie, shoe fly pie. She can
We're
make them.
looking for what's that? Pie?
Yeah.
Japan food.
We cannot find the cake pan pie pans. They don't have pie pans here, and so you have to. There's even the aluminum pie pans. It's not aluminum pie pan. You can't really make a pie in these aluminum pans here. They have aluminum, but it's really substandard. You don't want to put anything in it worth anything. Uh, and we searched all over for pie pans, and it's really have a hard time finding pie pans. I'm not concerned with meters, miles, feet, hectares. Oh, talk liquid. Yeah, exactly. All Tim cares about is how many bottles are in this case. There's only 6 left in this case. We need to go to the store and make sure we keep it up, always at 24. It gets less than 12 in it, we need to go to the store. I had a friend, he would always keep a cooler in the car. No matter where he went, he had a cooler in the car, and it always had beer in it. And I asked him, I said, how come this cooler never gets empty? He said, Bud, let me tell you something. I always keep this thing full. I don't care if it's midnight and I got to go keep this thing. He says, it's always ice ready for the next day. He'd pop top at 8 o'clock in the morning. He was a golfer. He's a pro golfer. And he'd pop a top at 8 o'clock in the morning. Thin as a rail, man, he could play golf. And he's a teacher, a pro teacher. And so he would have a beer at 8 o'clock in the morning. He kept that cooler full all the time. When hit a few holes, he'd go to the cooler. It always had a cooler with him, too. How come birthday cakes are black in the Philippines?
No, it depends on the request. If they will say birthday cake is chocolate, ganas, that's it.
Yeah, Ruth will make cakes to the need. She makes a white cake, a beautiful white cake. It's almost like a wedding cake taste, but with the buttercream frosting. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Publix in the United States. It's a Publix style cake. In other words, it's very, very good, very creamy, very good.
This one, they
I
said
love it. I love her cake.
chocolate.
It's the best. Her white cake is the best cake I ever had in my life for me. I don't know about anybody else. Everybody seems to like it. They seem to order it, the white cake. Okay, save me some crumbs. Second born, I'm telling you, you hit the ground here. You come in my area, we'll make you a cake. We made some cakes. Is there gold gems in Cagayan? Mama Tarla? I don't know.
Maybe in Cagayan they
Ah.
are. Yes.
Yeah, they have one in the
She's
connected.
in Cagayan, Daddy.
Mama's in Cagayan. Okay, Fit
Yeah.
Couple's there too. So he says, yeah, they got one. Gold Gem franchise sold to put
Limkit
Minnie
Kai.
Mouse. Okay, Limkit Kai. Lumpkit Kai. I can never say that.
Limkit Kai.
Okay, Limkit Kai. My girlfriend Davo, K2 final exams now. Go figure. K2 final exams now. Yeah. K6. Grade 6 final exams right now. They'll be out of school on March the 29th of 2020. And be no more school after that, right? No more after 29th. We'll go back in August, possibly. Depends on where RR will go to school. And my mom loves her cooking wine. Yeah, it's funny. My mother never was a wine drinker. She got sick on Boone's Farm one time. And my mom was never really a drinker per se. She might have one of them one summer, maybe 5 times in summer. She might drink 12 beers a year, but she would get that urge every once in a while. Davidon, my relative in Cebu has been teaching for 25 years and as a senior teacher makes $17 an hour of $17 US dollars a day in pesos. So she makes about 20,000 peso a month. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought. So it's $400 a month, $100 a week. And that's working 5 days a week. So you'd be better teaching online because you can make that a week in some cases or a little more. Who said pie? Shoe fly pie. I like it.
Hi.
Lena, hello. I'm craving some Red Horse. Nothing wrong with that. I'm preoccupied, Kevin. Yeah, let's see. You have to yell D9 for him to hear it. He's old, can't hear well now. Ruth, I've had 2 pie pans set aside to send you. I must have ESP. Retiring to get something printed. Okay. I love Publix, Ronald. I do too. Too bad you can't find fresh blackberries there. Blackberry pie is the best. You can't get no blackberries here.
Blackberries here is in the can.
I know. Publix might be Kroger's. Yeah. Might be it's just like Kroger's. Yeah. Kroger's got some great pies and cakes. Yes. Yeah, Kevin, you're right. Kroger. I love buttercream too, man. Got a jet, peace out, belong caught a pot. Yep. See, tropical temp, 2 hours. See, it's about right. 2 hour streams, about right there. Tropical temp, that's exactly right. I need to jet. I need to get. I'm as big as a couple. Nothing wrong. So am I. Lipkit Kai. Okay, let's see you guys talk. Shepherd's pie. I like shepherd's pie. Blackberry pie. Belong. Jeb Jab is saying belong. I do like that all that. Good flavor and good taste, Ruth and I were talking about that the other day. I wanted to make cookies. I wanted to make chocolate chip cookies. The Nestle's Toll House type cookies. And that is something that would really take off here like crazy. They don't know what a cookie is. The cookies here are this big. And as you guys know, a standard cookie in the U.S., just a cookie can be this big, right? Just a huge cookie. And so a cookie this big is not something that they're used to. Yeah, let me tell you, Mater sandwich. My mother loved Mater sandwiches. She would have a Mater sandwich. She'd tell me she's going to go make a Mater sandwich. And if I wanted one, she'd always make me a couple of Mater sandwiches. And and minter and cheese, pimento and cheese, minter and cheese. And she would make that too. But if we didn't have tomato sandwich, and tomatoes is, as big as the bread. I'm telling you, ever had buttermilk pie, egg custard pie, you haven't lived. She makes a really good. What is that custard you make with the egg here, honey? Um, you flip it over.
Custard cake.
You flip it over.
Yeah.
She makes that custard cake, custard pie. They call it something else. Or our calls it a different word. What's the
Leche
wordage?
plan.
Leche flan. Leche flan. That's it. Leche flan. I can't spell it. Leche flan. Tarla, they have fried catfish. They don't have. They do have it, but not as what we're used to where we're at, Timothy. They don't have fried catfish that we're used to having, deep fried catfish, or they're in Texas catfish or anything like that. They have what they call
Have
their
in
version.
Davao when you go to the going to Davao, have on the road fresh catfish. Then when you want to buy, they will cook for you.
Yeah, they have catfish in tanks. You can actually get the catfish in tanks, and it's a different type of catfish, guys. The tails here are not fish tails. The tail here is more like a long stream, and it goes down to a point or to a little flapper. The catfish here are not the catfish that we're used to in the U.S. Catfish here are just like catfish. It looks like on the front with all the things, but on the back end, it's more like an eel. It's like an eel. It's exactly great terminology. Eel. The catfish here, and they can get up 10, 15 kilo, 5 kilo, 3 kilo. They're huge, but you can get one for 1 kilo or half a kilo. Uh, but they're different, and the taste is, I would not know. I've not had one, but some of my American friends said the taste is completely different. Grow me some money trees, exactly. I need to get fit, as big as a couple. Play on words, fit couple. There you go. You want to get in shape. All you got to do is ride with Doug on his bike. Let him borrow one of his bikes, but I don't know if he'd let you borrow one of them because those are expensive bikes, but I'm sure there's a bike you can get to do some mountain climbing with him. And man, he will get you in shape fast. Doug and his wife, they're both fit, fit, fit. Shoe fly pie is molasses pie or cake. I love that. I love it. Shoe fly pie is very old Southern recipe. Got molasses, very sweet. Yeah, it attracts flies. It does. My wife gets 25 tastes for bonus in the rice allowance. Rena. Oh, okay. A bonus in the rice allowance. Yeah,
Rice allowance.
rice allowance. Catfish are huge. They are huge, man. They get them here huge, but they're different, man. They're really different. I'm getting hungry. I know, bluish. Me too. That's right. You wave your hands over a pie, say shoe fly, say it from. Yeah, exactly. My father would sit outside with that fly swatter too, and each one of them have a fly swatter in hand, rocking in them chairs. And you did not bother them when they were rocking. They'd be talking, having their coffee and whatever, and having them fly swatters out there, grabbing them, hitting them flies. And of course, as kids, you're sitting all over the place. But I remember as an adult going over there and getting a chair, and so they bought us all rocking chairs, so everybody would have a place to sit. Uh, but yeah, there's Southern living is where they go out on the porch and in the afternoons and the cool breezes and enjoy it. And as you know, it gets hot in the South. It gets really hot in the South. I need a snack. I love old-fashioned Dutch milk tarts. They make one or two. I'll try to make it. It's called a peanut Dutch milk tart. Dennis, we'll have to try that. Um, yeah, yeah. Dennis Adams. You know what? There's nothing having a good Dutch milk tart. I've had one. I got one up in Pennsylvania one time when I was up there. My family, friends. Thanks, y'all. Hail Texas, Tom. Yeah, good Texas. My brother talked to me the other day. He said, Tom, it's cold, but he's out watering his plants, sipping on hot cocoa, watching Tom and Ruth show. There's nothing wrong with that. How about a hot cup of coffee? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. We've been on 2 hours. What did it say? Ruth gave me an idea to make mango ice cream, but I would do it in my machine. Sounded good. Oh, I'm going to tell you something. It's really good. Mango ice cream? I don't know. It's really good. It's only got 2 or 3 places. Shoe fly pie come from way back in the southern plantations with the slaves. Yeah, it did. It did. My mother made it. My mother made it.
I will message Kevin.
And made her gravy. Made her gravy too. Tomato gravy. And you have that over biscuits, homemade biscuits. And my mother would make that. Old coffee. You put old coffee in there with tomato sauce or so I forget how she made it. Tomatoes, and she cook it down really good. There was a process she did it, and I think with old grease, old lard. I forget what it was. Philippines is a great place for clean keto diet. A lot of good vegetables. I tell you what, Reynold, we're the choice of vegetables here are limited. They are limited. It's not like you can go into some of the supermarkets and their choices, the variety of produce may be limited to only maybe 100 to 150 items, where standard produce department will have 500 or 800 items in it. I mean, you may find lettuce, you may not find lettuce. You may find, if you're lucky, you won't find plums or pears or nectarines, or you might find grapes from time to time, but not always. You're going to find your potatoes. You won't find sweet potatoes always. You'll have their version of sweet potatoes, which is different than ours. You'll find eggplant. They're small. They're eggplants about like this. You'll find eggplant
No, eggplant
fruits.
same there.
Yeah, not like our eggplant in U.S. It's completely different. You may find tomatoes, no tomatoes here, not like what we're used to. They're Romas with hard skin Romas here, and no flavor. They're green, red. They're just the you'll find carrots and onion, uh, broccoli are iffy, cauliflower is iffy. You can get it. Lettuce is iffy when you can get it. You can get their version of Chinese cabbage, bok choy, if you can get it. Uh, I'm trying to go down produce counter, look around. There's really not a lot of selection. You'll get, of course, fresh pineapple and sometimes oranges, but not if shipped in oranges, not fresh here. Uh, it's just a different environment. You'll find papaya and mango, but it's not like what we have in the U.S. It's their version here. So, but they'll have, when they have the sections, it'll be 10, 12 feet of that one item. And that's how they fill it up. They fill it up whatever the need is that day, and what they have a lot of. Watermelons here are watermelons not like what we're used to in the U.S. They're small version, about the size of pumpkins. They're size of pumpkins. Today, both of you drink coffee. I'm drinking coffee and red eye gravy. Red eye gravy. That's exactly what it's called, Timothy. Yeah, blackbird pie. I know, no blackbird pie for me.
Blackbird pie?
Mater gravy, you can use ham grease with a little coffee. It gets called red eye gravy. That's exactly, Ronald. Yeah, red eye gravy. My mother would put that. She put old coffee in it, and then she would take tomato. I don't know if it's Roundup tomato or what. Maters.
What does you fly day?
It's a pie. It's got a bunch of flies in it, and they fly away with it. It's called shoe fly pie. Ow!
Shoe fly.
I'm gonna shoot your. I'm gonna shoot your fly. She don't know what a shoe fly pie is. Ow. Scoot. I got pinched on that one. Good morning, Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. How you doing this morning? Do they sell grapes there? They do sell grapes, but it's only one version. Their version. It's usually the red. Sometimes they'll have the seedless, but it's red grapes, and you're going to pay $3-4 a kilo or more. Cassava cake's good. One thing I like about Oklahoma, it has so many kinds of wild berries. They just don't have a lot of berries and stuff here. Ruth, is that a pinch? Yeah, boy, she pinched the heck out of me too. Shoe fly pie is where a bird comes in and takes it. It's a pie. It's got I don't know. It's got molasses and stuff in it. My mother used to make it. The best really is apple pie. Get the apples off the tree, make you fresh apple pie with the cinnamon and all that. That is the best for me. Or a peach cobbler, or peach pie, peach cobbler, blueberry cobbler, blueberry pie with vanilla ice cream, or any kind of ice cream. Those are my favorites. That's what I'm used to in my mother's house. She would make her own pie crust and all that stuff back in the day. Betty Crocker style, But here they don't have really any pies. They do make their own version of apple pie and cherry pie, but it's just a filling that they buy in a can, and it's really, there's no cherries in it. It's just juice. Same thing on the blueberries. It's just juice. Raspberries, same. Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. How you doing? Just sitting here because it's raining here in my place. It's not raining here. Good job. One pitch at a time. Sweet Jesus. Scoot. I knew Scoot loved that one. Oh, man. I'm having Jack's Southern Fried Chicken with some collard greens, smoked ham hock in them, hot buttered head biscuits for my dinner tonight.
When I saw Scoot in meet and greet, I would try to pinch him to hear.
Oh, pinch him, pinch him. You promise me you will. I'll give you 5,000 peso to pinch Scoot. Yeah, every pinch 5,000. I would pay him back for pinching me. Jack Southern Fried chicken with some collard greens, smoked ham hock, and then butter. Oh my goodness! Head biscuits for my dinner. People don't know what that is. You know what? Good biscuits would. You know why? Good biscuits be good, honey. Hey, and put some honey and butter on them. Good biscuits, or gravy. Red eye gravy.
Dennis from Judy. Hello.
Judy, yeah. How's Mr. Dennis doing? Dennis Adams. Filipino girls seem to be very loving. They are, but don't make them mad.
Pinch him again, Ruth.
Pinch him. Let's be naughty. Let's say not. Hey, Christopher, let's think about it a minute. Hold on. No. Tom, get you a Filipina. I found one. Here. She found me. We met in jail. Joe. Scoot, B-Joy, Tom and Ruth. Happy Sabbath. Yes. Jim and Rose. Happy Sabbath. Got to go eat dinner. Catch you guys tomorrow. HH, thank you, my good friend. Thank you. Mango ice cream. I need to chop up 3 mango, 2 cups, and puree in an ice cream maker with heavy cream and milk sugar. Done.
No sugar.
No sugar?
No sugar.
No sugar. She says no sugar.
I will make.
You had to mash it. We have an Arkansas black apple tree. Rose no proud because apple trees never grow where she grew up. Always wanted one. I tell you what, I would love an apple tree. We got lemons. Hey, our lemon we used the other day was really good. Good lemon. Tom, I pinch resistant. Well, wait till Ruth gets hold of you. How about old-fashioned banana pudding, vanilla wafers? Oh, I like vanilla pudding. And some hot sauce. Oh, yeah. It depends on his mangoes. He's right. Chichi, I give you 100 peso to pinch Tom since you enjoy it. It's like free money. Hey, Scoot, hold on. Let me think about it. No. No. I know when I see you guys. I know you guys are flying in to see Tropical Tim. You guys, BT, you, JG, are all flying in to see TT up here in Tondo. And I know you guys are going to have a great time with him up there and his wonderful wife and family there. And then you guys head down this neck of the woods for the meet and greet. You'll have a good time. Of course, Scoot, you've been there. I don't think JG's been to Tondo yet. I think Scoot's been to Tondo. But you guys have a good time. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 others going to be joining you guys. They asked me about it. I told them to message you or JG about it. Tom, why do you think B-Joy switched over to pants? It's true. Oreo pie's good, Tom. Tom was behind bars. Ruth is doing visitation. Christopher, you're right. What are you looking at there, darling? Getting your recipe together. Okay. Hey, Chichi, let me ask you a question.
What?
You ready? I forgot what I was going to ask you.
Good.
Okay. Good. So, what's for lunch today? So I was going to ask you.
I don't know.
I don't know lunch. You know what that means? That means I will probably get, I don't know, which is who knows what. It's a guessing game here. As long as they don't crawl off the plate, I'm good, and she knows that. She's not good about that either. So, we have a live stream again on Sunday morning. Ruth has a live stream on Monday morning. And of course, I appreciate all you guys always staying on our channel. We've been on 2 hours and 19 minutes. I guess I'll call the stream today unless anybody's got anything. Hope TT wife doesn't start getting into this, doing some more YouTube. She likes, I hope, what is it? Hope, and his wife does start getting more YouTube. She seems like a nice lady. Yeah, she is a great lady. She is a great lady. I've not met her. I've talked to Tropical Tim many times. And, hey, she has to be a great lady to put up with Tropical Tim, right? Now, Tropical Tim is really a good guy. as you know, I've known her for a long time. Ruth, is the pinch committee in session today? Why is the pool table green? I don't know. Green grass? I don't know. Rose knows I don't react to pinch. She goes for the sensitives to get reaction, and if that fails, she bites my arm. You're a lucky man, Tom. R started pinching me, and I had her stop. And then she started biting me. So her new thing is biting daddy now. So she bite me. She come up and bite me. 3 pinches for lunch and serve him now. Timothy, have a good day. Sir Liner. Met up with Big D yesterday for the last time. Got the details on his imminent move to Cebu. Email me. I want to know. I got to know. I got to know. I got to know. I got to know. I mean, I got to know. Big D. Please let me know how Big D is, Mike. Mike, he is someone that just makes me laugh. Ollie said if he's coming back to to here, he's going to close his restaurant. He couldn't take him. He stressed him out. Grow wing beans. Oh, they will grow year after year, and all the parts of it's edible. Wing beans. Okay.
Wing bean.
Is that the same as green beans?
Wing bean is like the long bean.
Oh, get this.
Wing beans?
She has a pepper plant that never stops producing peppers out there. We've had it out there a year. I get fresh peppers off of it. Hot pepper. The long hot pepper.
Wing bean is like the one that have
They fly?
No, that have curb.
Snow peas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like snow peas. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Diet bean.
Yeah. Those beans don't look good though, man. They don't look good. Those things don't look good, man. Those beans are horrible. Those looking. You can eat that? Really, Mitch?
Yeah, you fry that one.
Yeah, God bless, Mitch. As long as the beans are cool, yeah. When I was last time you had some good turnip greens, plenty of turnip root and smoked meat in it? 5 years. 5 years, turnip greens. They have greens here, but they're not turnip greens. They have turnips here, they're not turnips. They're not our type, different variety of turnips.
What?
I'll show you their turnip here.
You want turnips?
This is their turnip. This is their turnip.
Too small.
This is turnips in the Philippines. Looks like a white carrot, doesn't it? Looks like a white carrot, but that's the turnips in the Philippines.
No rain.
No rain turnip. Yeah, vegetables are really hard to find now. So another thing, leap year. Go plan it out, guys. Plan out leap year. When there's this normally is 4 times the size of this, or 5 times, but normally they're long and this big, and that big around. But it's okay. It's not the turnip. It's the same turnip family. Tastes like a turnip, walks like a turnip, and looks like a turnip, but it's not turnip I'm used to. I love I love turnip greens. I love poke salad greens. I love mustard greens. I love all those. About pie, I'm going to make up baking pie. Bill Pruitt saying, Moonlight. Thanks for always being so positive. Always be a smile on my face. Give me peace of mind. Thanks again. Love you guys. Moonlight, Mist, and Memories, thank you so much for always coming on our channel. And thank you so much for always coming on our live stream. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Lady Farmer LOL. We call long beans pole beans. Yeah. Pole beans in U.S., honey, they go up telephone pole and they grow beans, and you have to get them down. You have to go climb up the telephone pole to get the beans down. I can't help it. I do that to R all the time. She goes, Daddy, really? I can't help it. I can't help it. I do it to sisters too, not just her sisters. Wait till Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers with her sisters and let her sisters try to say it. I haven't gotten to that party yet. Once we go to a party, I'll print it out and have them say it and get 2 or 3 of them and have them do it. And I'll make a video of it, and you guys will love it. And her sisters are so funny. You get them all together. They make me laugh. They are the most hilarious, fun, loving sisters. Really are. I go the other day, do the corn thing, right? And just so loving, just great family. Wing bean is garbanzos. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
garbanzo
garbanzos.
bean. So that's garbanzo. Okay, fine. And you don't cook that part. It's inside the green garbanzos, right?
You can cook that one if it's a young one. If
Okay.
it's become old na, then
Yeah.
you remove the seed.
Yeah. They have platanes there.
I don't know.
I don't know. Turnip greens need to be harvested after light freeze during warm weather. It's bitter. Okay. Mr. B, it won't work then. I did not know that. I did not know that. Say it good night, Tom. Plantains. They don't have plantains here. Not like the plantains we're used to, especially in Florida. They don't have them. As you can tell, I'm old Southern boy, man. If I had to go back garden, I think I'd have you'd have Ronald, you can grow a garden here, but you're going to have to be prepared for worst case scenario. Make sure there's a store close to you to get produce. Hello, lady farmer. Tom, as you know, purple top turnips are the best. They are. Yard long beans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, stranger in strange land. How are you? Uh, how is the price of houses? The cost tripling is on since I built 8 years ago. It's expensive. It's expensive all over, Reno. It's really expensive. No matter where you go, it's pricey. Nowadays, when I was here, when I started building what I built, it went up considerably. Bluish, how are you? Garbanzos or chickpeas? Okay, yeah, chickpeas. That's exactly right. Is normally stir fried. Yeah, okay. Yeah, chickpeas. I love chickpeas. We get those here. I can get chickpeas here.
Chinese love that.
I love even the most quiet Filipinos are very loud when they get loud. Yeah, you get them around their family, chit chatting. Honey, I don't speak Visaya like you guys do, and you guys are chatting over in the corner. I'm sitting over in a chair by myself, and I have to talk to the wall, or the kids, or the
No,
kids tell me. I
I
go, "What happened, R? What happened? What
Korean.
happened?" Or Korean, and I don't speak Korean, so we do sign language. R, what happened? Oh, Daddy, that's nothing. It's just some guy. Well, what did he say? Oh, nothing. Oh, or what does that mean? Oh, well, that means that they got shut down. Well, what? Tell me. So I fight that a lot of times. I need to learn Visaya, I guess. But I probably not. Old dog. You know what? And speaking of that, all the guys that I know here have been here for years, 10 years, 14 years, 16 years, know Visaya. They don't even understand it. Not that they refuse to speak it. People don't understand them because of slang. They speak it. Okay, Kayo. No matter how bad I try to say that, it's still mispronounced. Right? Yeah. Can you grow strawberries in Bukidnon? You can up in Malaybalay and over Letapan or heading towards Davao up in the mountain there. They have them. I can't think of that L place. What's the name of that L place?
Lorega.
Lorega, they have them up in the mountain where you get off the bus and do your feet thing and get back on the bus. Right there at Lorega, they do jib jam. Chickpeas, the same things. Are the same things. Chinese long beans grow better than string beans, but the vines get tall. Yeah, we have those here. But you know what, Mr. B? Some of that stuff, it's just, I guess it's how it's prepared. It's not really that tasty for me. I'm a meat and tater kind of guy, you know, and I've realized I've changed to be a chicken and tater kind of guy, and so it's worked out pretty good that way. How is Stranger in a Strange Land, and how is Moonlight Mist and Memories? How you doing there? Wing beans, love more nutritious more than spinach. Does Tom like talking to the wall?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll sit in the chair. There are times, to be honest with you, there are days I don't say anything for 8 to 10 hours. I just get it out on live streams. Because it's not that I don't have someone to talk to, it's just I don't talk. You'd be surprised. Even Ollie comes up, you doing okay? Yeah. Nothing to say, nothing. So I'm quiet. I do it on live streams, but normally I'm not. When JG was here, I talked quite a bit, but normally I'm not I'm not that talkative. I'm usually pretty quiet. We go to neighbors, or even in tuk-tuk or riding somewhere, and they speak English. I don't say that much. I don't. If they ask me a question, I'll answer, but I won't start a conversation. Very rarely I start a conversation or talk. Yeah, I'm usually in the corner with some old lady hitting on me with bad English. I know. Yeah, I know. And that's true. And they want to learn the English, or they're over there. Yeah, exactly, Bill. You're right. The guy is growing sweet potato leaves, yam leaves. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I tried to learn how to speak it, but there's no hope for me. I just a lot of pointing. That's the way it is, man. I gave up. It's and really a lot of times it's really not that beneficial because most people speak English anyway. And the ones that don't speak English, you'll find that you don't really have contact with them anyway most of the time. Most people own businesses speak English. Most people have going to college speak English. So it's really starting to be an English speaking country more so than it ever has been. I'm going to head out now, Ruth. I'm having to make a phone call before it gets too late. Love you guys. Good night. God bless. Love you too, Miss Judy, and thank you so much. And thank you for what you do. We appreciate everything you do. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Good night.
Good night, Judy. See you, Judy. I was thinking about bringing a lot of old traditional seeds from here and make up a good compost garden. I was told not to waste my time. Yeah, the seeds there are different than the seeds here. The best thing to do is come here, make your own compost, and buy the seeds here and do the best you can with it. Now, there are some tomato guys out there. If you could find a really hardy, strong tomato, I think you'll find that it might be okay, but it will not get what we are used to there in U.S. But you can buy seeds here. They're just hard to grow. The heat, the sun just tears them up. I mean, we have a plant that literally looks like it's dead. And you put water on it, next morning it's most beautiful and it's got blooms on it. And by that night it's dead again, but it's growing peppers. Good night, Judy. Miss Chris saying, did the wall ever top back? Sometimes it does. Yeah, sometimes I'll stand on, and I'll sit there and I'll not say anything. I was over at her sister's house the other day. They were talking. I didn't say anything. I went outside and talked Korean, but he doesn't speak English. So what kind of talk do we have, right? Pointing, we say, "Oh, rain," and that, this, that, and other, and we point and stuff. And we talked about the car, and I pretend like I'm driving the car, stuff like that. He'll understand me. He'll talk back in Korean. I don't understand him. So we make do. Uh, my brother-in-law, Jonathan, is really the one I sit and talk to. He understands, and we talk, have conversations. But other than that, you'll find that I don't really speak that much here. I go to town, I'll meet some of the guys like Tom and some of the other guys I'll talk to. But really, I don't really talk that much. I do it here. I make up for it here is what I do. I find myself talking here more so because, as you know, you think you're talking when you're on a live stream. You're not talking to anybody. You're on a live stream, and you think you're talking, but it's done by typing in words, right? Uh, let's see. I'm okay with Tagalog, but every time I try to speak, people laugh, and my confidence level goes down. But I completely give it up on it. Yeah. Bill, it's funny you said that. I had to stop speaking Visayan, trying to speak it, and I tried to speak a little bit up because people would laugh to the point that they were making fun. So I had to stop doing that. I had to stop learning Visaya. I had to stop learning Tagalog because people would not only knock down your confidence, they'd run over you like a bus. And so you had to be really, really thick skinned. It'll make you angry to the point of anger because they'll make fun of you so much, uh, because they'd like for you to say it, things like that, and it makes you angry. So, hello, Mr. Tom, Mr. James. How you doing, James? How is everything? Strawberry is extremely separate fungus, and the topics fungus is off the chart. It's required. It's a gamble. It is a gamble. We used to water twice a day in the summer. It's 90 plus. Yeah. Did you hear about the bad tornado that really messed up Nashville and killed 22? I want to send you a drone video, but how to get it done. Yeah, Ronald, I did hear about it. I was really sad to hear that. Yeah, I did hear about that, Ronald. When are you going to build a greenhouse for Ruth? Or are you going to let her handle the power tools as she builds it? Hey, Mark King, I'd let her build it. We don't even need one here. We don't need one. All we got to do is there's plenty of shade out there. She has shade cloth here. She could actually start a garden right here. She has plenty of shade cloth for the orchids, and she could do one here. We made one. You guys not seen it. She's not done a video on it. She has a greenhouse right here, made out of PVC. It's not wrapped in anything. It's actually open with the shade cloth on the top, with shade from tree in our house. So, good morning, Kevin and Gemma. How you doing? Awesome, awesome. Good night, Judy. Fill up 2 Pepsi bottles with water. Put this all after you water the plants to keep the roots just wet enough. You spot in the shade, big buckets of tomatoes to keep them out. Yeah. Do the hurricanes hit you a lot? No, we don't get any. Timothy, none. I just started letting my OKX flat. Yeah. Bill Pruitt, they get confused with me. It's like, when I try to say something that's off the chart on the bad, I decide I'm not even do it anymore, you know? It's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth learning it, because the people you talk to, say for instance you're going to the doctor, they understand English. Say you're going to the dentist, they understand English. Say you're going to go get some papers at the attorney's office, they know English. Say you're going to go meet a counselor mayor, they know English. So say for instance you're going down to get a piece of paper at the copy place and need it printed, they understand English. So you'll find that you'll manage. Now the taxi driver, things like that, you just say where you're going and he'll understand and then point to the guy, he'll get you home. You don't have to say the street or anything, he'll get you home. Tomatoes are really delicate. Oh, with the greenhouse you can better control the temp and how much water it gets. Yeah, yeah, the temperature stays the same here just about all the time anyway. Greenhouse would be so hot in there, I think it'd just kill everything. I don't ever know if anybody have a greenhouse here, but I'm not saying they don't. I don't know. Tomatoes are really delicate. Yeah, if tomato leaves wilts, it won't get the blossoms and then end rot. Exactly, Ronald. Exactly. You need a closed greenhouse to grow your hydraulic beefsteak tomatoes. Is that what you need? I don't know how to do it, Mitch. I should learn, really. Yeah. Yeah, you do the ones that had upside down tomatoes, right? I have a battery operated water timer soaker hose to water mine. I don't have anything. Uh, they need some soaker hoses here. You can't even get a good hose here. I'm trying to buy a good water hose. You can't even find a good water hose here. And the expandable hoses and all that stuff is junk. You buy it from China. The hoses here are the sun dry rots it. The other hose, the vinyl hose, is just horrible, horrible. You get a kink in it. You just look at it, it's got a kink in it. So they don't really have any good hoses here that you can actually buy. It's just horrible. Yeah, I love the right old homestead tomatoes. The hydros weight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, proper fertilizer, and that's over my head. I would not even know how to grow a tomato. I don't even know how to do a garden. Do I have a garden? No, Ruth has a garden. Right, Mark King? Scoot? Scoot, have a garden? I guarantee Scoot, you know how to grow anything? I don't know how to grow. Jam may know how to grow. I don't know. Jam, you know how to grow? I don't know how to grow anything. I can't grow anything. The only thing I can grow is weeds. I'm good at growing weeds. I grow weeds. That's all I know. Man, the grass is burned up out there because no rain, but we got rain last night, so it rained most of the night last night. Too much work to get those tomatoes. Yeah. I just go buy the little ones this big. The biggest tomatoes I ever seen in the Philippines were this big. Little Romas, about this big. But it's hard skin, man. Really hard skin. Hard skin tomatoes. Ask Home Depot, Tom. I wish I had a dome cook. I can grow stuff. I can't grow anything here. Ask Home Depot. I will go to Home Depot in U.S. and ask them to come back here. Yeah, there's nothing. You can go buy them at the tile shop. You can go buy tomato seeds and stuff like that, tile shop. But even Ruth has a problem growing some stuff. Sun kills it. Everything's dead. Right now, everything's dead.
We forget water for 2 days. No more na.
Yeah, if you forget to water it for 2 days, you get no more anyway. But yeah, and even if you put it on a timer, I wouldn't trust the timers. I'd be out there checking the timer to make sure the timer's right. Uh, I bought solar lights, and they work for about a week, 2 weeks, and they're dead. They don't work anymore from China stuff. So you have to just be prepared for some of that stuff. I know how to grow kids. I tell you what, I do a pretty good job at RR. She's growing pretty good. She's eating well, that's for sure. I'm back, Sir Tom, Arlene. It's okay. I'm getting ready to close the stream. I was going to close the stream 30 minutes ago. My last garden was in the high desert at 1,400 meters, shade cloth and everything. Growing season less than 100 days. UV got 13, burns everything. You could feel your skin frying. Mr. B, that's what it does here to me. It fries my skin. Down here where I'm at, I'm sure you're the same. We'll call them cherry tomatoes for good salads. Yeah, these are little bitty cherry tomatoes. You know what, hydroponic, you would be able to grow in your own fish greenhouse in just cold weather. I'm putting durian trees in the next time. Okay, Scoot. I made a lot of friends tell me when I was laughing, it annoys me. I do the same to them. They understand now. Sometimes I make a new friend. Yeah, yeah. How many kids do you have? I have one. I hear no roosters inside your house. You cannot hear. You cannot hear any roosters. You can hear them if I open up the door, which I'll open up for a second. We have the aircon on, but let's see here. Let's see if you can hear them. Can you hear them? I don't know if you can hear them or not. One just right there. It's not as loud as it normally is. Normally it's louder than that. Cars, horns, honking, everything else, but it's actually nice. Yeah, the house is very quiet, very, very, very quiet. You feed something more, it start to look like you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hear. So yeah, the expendable house is really quiet. People are saying, "Why did you go this route?" I said, "Wait till you come to the Philippines, try to build something." Yeah, it's really quiet here. Yeah, so the house itself is real. When I go in that bedroom and we turn off that light, Ruth and I literally sleep like two babies. We don't hear anything. We've gotten so used to no noise in there. When we go somewhere, we went to Cebu and we heard roosters on the beach because everybody has roosters. We heard roosters on the beach. We went nuts. We're like, what the heck is all this noise? You know, the water slashes against the wall. It's like, it's calming at night when you go to sleep. But man, you wake up in the morning, it's like, whoa, why is it so noisy? You get used to it. We're used to the house. We just put veggies in, let rain, so nice and moist ground. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, they do. They come with screens. Yeah, it comes with the house is set up just like you would buy a house in the U.S. You go and do your inspections, you do the same here, and it's just like a house in the U.S. I turn my aircon, just open the windows 60 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, this aircon's on. It's probably it's at 23 Celsius, so whatever that is, it's nice in here. It's comfortable. Everglade tomatoes from South Florida. They are native here and will grow well in the Philippines. I ought to check that out. Everglade tomatoes, Mitch. When we come stay at your house, we'll get some. I'm joking with you. I'm joking with you, Mitch. I'm joking with you. I am going to come visit, but it'd be a year or so down the road, get everything situated. I see reviews of hotels that people in review complain about roosters. Kevin, no matter, man, where you go here in the Philippines, I don't care. You can you can stay. Now, JG may not have had a problem where he's at, but you're going to hear roosters. I mean, we had them out when we stayed there in Cebu and all over the place. We always had a rooster. We have them here. We just can't hear them because we're in an expendable house. I'll be honest with you. I'll go in that room and take a nap, and it's quiet. You can hear a pin drop. You put that TV on, you can't hear anybody at the gate, and the gate's only about 15 feet from me. I stayed in Tagum. I had 3 roosters outside my balcony. It was very cock-a-doodle-doo, yeah. Plan is for the new farm is to 3,000 kingfish and then the rest of tomatoes and other things they can't get there. I tell you what, Scoot, tomatoes, you could have just the most, you could make a living just on tomatoes here. And people would pay you good money for them. Once they taste a good tomato, they don't know what good tomatoes are. Hong Kong, all that beautiful, beautiful Japan, beautiful fruit and vegetables. They have beautiful fruit here, but the vegetables are really lean. To Even the carrots are different taste here. Carrots taste like a carrot, right? But they're different taste. It's not bad. They're not. Nothing's bad. Everything's delicious, edible, and Ruth made a wonderful meal last night. Just really good. I mean, we bought a small can of peas in a can, and we paid 80 cents for a small can of peas in a can like this. And I bought a couple of those yesterday. Garbanzos, I bought garbanzos, and so I should actually do a grocery shopping list thing. Show everybody prices here. Yeah, fan TV, radio, all help. Yeah, Ruth's mixer. Yeah, and it's quiet in here now. You might could hear that rooster. I don't know if you can hear him. The birds wake us up. The chirping, singing. I can hear the birds. Eggplant will grow like weeds in many places there, and they're popular. Eggplant does. Problem is that only about this big, and the taste to me is different. It's different taste for me. Bill, it really is different, completely different taste for me. Eggplant just tastes completely different here, for me. U.S. U.S. just has, or Asia. Asia has the most beautiful fruit and vegetables in the world, right? Probably beats USA, Hong Kong, Japan, Thailand. They grow some beautiful fruit and vegetables, but here it's really kind of hard to grow a lot of the stuff. Sun, this, that, and other. Yeah, firecrackers don't bother roosters. Tom, no making cakes today. What are you going to do? Rest of the day, I'm going to do right now is finish my cup of coffee. I'm going to call the stream. Then I'm going to change my shirt. I'm going to come back to the chair. I'm going to turn on the TV. I'm going to turn on the fan. I'm going to get me a snack. Then I'm going to answer all my emails. I have so many that I'll answer. And then what I'll do after that is, what will I do? Make a video. Make a video today. I do want to, you guys don't forget to check out, I'm going to make a video about the onward ticket because so many people ask me about that. Have you tried the peas yet? I bought some and they were like stones. Ever buy any more? Exactly. Yeah, I know. They are. They're very hard, Kevin. They're hard to cook with. It's really hard. Yeah, eggplant has nicotine in it. Is that what it is, Samuel? It's really not really that good for me. It's style eggplant. I grow different kinds. Yeah, see you, Mr. B. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that, Anthony Keller. You know what? I'm going to call a stream. I'm tired. 2 hours, 47 minutes. That's about 40 minutes longer than I normally go. I want to thank everybody for coming on today. Likewise, Mr. B, Kevin Nash, Bill Pruitt, Anthony Keller. Thank you for Scoot. Thank you for coming, Samuel Harding, Mark King, Kevin Nash, Ron Bowden. Thank you for coming on today. Thank you, my wonderful, wonderful Bill Pruitt, Mitch Bromwell, Jeb Jam's in the house, Kevin and Gemma. Timothy Certain, thank you for coming on today. Thank you for spending all your valuable time coming on today. Let's see who else been on there. Miss Arlene's on today. Miss M. Jane, Lady Farmer, thank you for coming on. Thank you, Timothy. Anyway, let's see. If I miss you guys, Miss Judy Fisher, Dennis Adams, Second Born. Thank you all for coming on today. If you miss you guys, I'm sorry. Well, see you guys again on Sunday morning. God bless everybody. Thank you, everybody, for spending their valuable time with us today. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I want to thank everybody for always supporting us. And thank you very much, guys. God bless everybody. God bless. And thank you, guys. I'll see you guys next stream. If you have any questions or comments, just please leave in the comments and I'll answer them. And thank you so much. Scoot, thank you all. Judy, thank you all, my wonderful moderators, for moderating today. And thank you for doing all that you guys do. In Jesus' name, see ya.